What's happening, man? I got the wrong loco, man.
What's up, West Side? What's happening up?
What's up?
Over there.
What y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there, man?
Shit, man. Celebrating a little celebration, you feel me?
Right.
You feel me? Got my nigga, I got your nephew with me, man.
What up?
This, you know what I'm saying?
Robert Drunk
right here, man. Yeah.
Rob rocking that Yankee shit.
Yeah, he already know. Take a shot. You feel me? What you got going on, huh?
I don't know where everybody at though. Ain't nobody in here. Oh, here they come.
That's what I'm saying. I tried to pull up about 45 minutes ago, but shit, that shit kicked me out for something.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, we looking like how long you gonna be up on here?
Oh, I'm gonna be on here. Who winning?
I want. Yeah, shit. I'm about to I'm about to plug my phone up and shit, man.
Who doing all the winning though?
I'm gonna put you on there, so nigga. I'm gonna be in here for, you know what I'm saying, just as long, whatever. Show me.
I'm just asking who doing all the winning.
Yeah, we sipping on some, you know what I'm saying? Fucking it
No
up.
free advertisement for no liquor.
Huh?
No free advertisement for no liquor.
Oh no, we ain't gonna put it up. We ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, advertise shit. That nigga don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yep. Keith Kloss, what up, man? Keith Kloss up in this joint, man. My condolences, Keith Kloss. Condolences to Little Caesar. He lost his mom, 84 years old. You know, so, you know, shout out to Little Caesar. Y'all high as a kite over there, huh?
Oh yeah, we super high, bro. You already know.
Y'all gonna make my channel like the place where everybody get high come to.
Yeah, nigga, we about to smoke right now. Shit. Trying to find the fucking little.
Hey, don't worry about it, Loco. I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna fuck with my Loco, man.
All right, that's a bet.
All right, y'all stay up.
Who is that, Kev?
That's my nephew's partner.
Oh, okay.
My nephew's partner, man. You ain't the only Loco in H-Town.
Oh, out here, huh?
Yeah.
For sure. Hey man, you seen Nino's interview?
I seen a little bit. No, actually, I didn't see none of it. A lot of people then basically text me like I done got a translation of the video. But yeah, I know.
You know, we all wired up.
That's who me and Pretty Boy, well, not Pretty Boy. That's what I was talking about to Pretty Boy last night, man. You know, some names I just don't want to give that recognition to because that's what some people be looking for.
All right.
You feel me? But that's why me and Pretty Boy ended up talking about the biggest gangs and, you know, who was doing what back in the day. But, you know, everybody got their own right to say what hood wasn't this, that, and the other, but that distorts the facts for niggas that really know the truth.
Exactly, bro.
You feel me? Like all anybody got to do is, like when Pretty Boy was giving them roll calls, them all niggas that was there in 79. So how we get our name or our reputation later on in the late 80s or whatever? How is that possible? You feel me?
Hey. Would it be fair to say that the homies, you know what I'm saying, pretty much the most hated?
That's always been a debate. Most people get a Hoover's that label, but I'm of the belief that yes, I believe we are, but my belief ain't that popular. You know, most people say it's the Hoovers.
Right. Hold on 1 second, homie.
All right, bet. Perlana, what up? Malik, what up? Professor Melle, what up, man? I know some of y'all probably want to come on. You don't have to wait no longer. Everybody got something against Kev Mac. You either love me or you hate me, man. It's pretty obvious by now. I ain't out hurting nobody. I ain't out destroying nobody's character or dissing their hood or putting their hood down. You feel me? So I don't think it's warranted. So it's got to be because Kev Mac videos is popping or something. You know what I mean? Or the Rolling 60s is popping. But we know the 60s got a lot of guys in the industry and other dudes want to have that same level on the playing field. And so some things are being said by certain individuals. And to me, it just shows their character personally. But, you know, like I said, I'm not out to assassinate nobody's character or put nobody on blast. Motherfuckers been hating on me all my life. If you from 60s, motherfuckers had to be hating on you. So it just is what it is, man. I don't have them jealous bones in my body. I want everybody to do well. Melle, what up, man?
Hey, man, what's going on with you?
Nothing much. But you know, let me say this real quick, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. About a night or two, I think 2 nights ago when we had that, when Loco and Rockhead, everybody was on, I was saying that the Info Minds interview, yeah, it was a good interview, but I got so much backlash, so much hatred and jealousy from that video that it actually did me more harm than good. And so this is just to prove my point. You know what I'm saying? When people are directing shit at Kev Mac or 60s, or based on that Info Minds interview, it only proves what I was saying. And that's all to it, man. That's something I expect and something that I've become accustomed to. You just got to let that shit roll off your shoulder, man.
I agree.
How you doing, Professor?
Man, I'm doing real good, Loco. How you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm good, big. I'm good.
That's good, man. It's good to see y'all, man, in the KM videos dealing with the Mac Heads and the Maniacs and all the other people with MAGA hats and care. But I kind of I respect what dude was saying though, you know, because he saw the signs. There's a few people that see that same signs that which he was speaking on, as far as just become a Republican and you work from the inside out.
I don't see nothing he said wrong, but other than when he brought up Nipsey, you know.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. There was nothing wrong with what he said. Actually, it was a good formula to actually take over the Republican Party. Just say, for instance, all black people went and registered as Republicans, we could take it over. But we have to move as one of the core. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, because what he said actually was correct, because the Democrats don't give us jack, not one single thing. What do we get for our votes?
Well, shit, it all depends, Mel. You see, in my comment section for 3.5 years, people have been saying don't vote, and voting don't count. So if you don't get up and vote, you can't blame neither party.
Exactly.
You can't give neither party credit if you're not voting. So I don't know, man. I just think there's such a disconnect with our people. You know, we into so much, and everybody want to be smarter than the next person and know more than the next person. But it takes dialogue. You know that better than anybody, Mel. We got to talk. What you say? We information poor.
We're information poor, man.
The only way you can get information is to listen, read, and dialogue.
Absolutely.
But I don't knock nobody for whatever beliefs they have. You know what I mean? There's people that don't believe in God. There's people that don't believe in men can change. They don't believe in. I mean, it's people that don't believe in voting. It's a lot of things people don't believe in, and I think everybody has a right to believe in what they want to believe in.
That's true. Yeah, I don't disagree with none of it, but I'm also a firm believer just because you see everybody doing something don't make it correct.
But that's what makes us men.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, or some of us, get a lot of respect in our respective communities for that reason alone.
Yeah.
Did Compton Menace Part 2 come on or what?
I
I
didn't see
didn't
it
see
never
it.
pop up
I
yet.
looked for it.
Yeah, somebody said it didn't pop up. I don't know what the hell is going on.
Yeah, but I looked for it. I threw something up on my channel and also spoke about the Compton Menace video itself. So, and I actually gave a Fruit Town roll call.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna check it real quick. If y'all can excuse me for 1 second, both of y'all can co-host, so y'all could take over for a minute while I go check it
No
out.
problem. What it do, Mac Heads and Maniacs? Where y'all at, man? Jump in there, man. Jump in the comment section. Let me see.
Yeah, man. So when they supposed to start letting up California, bro? Well, I guess I'm in here by myself now.
All
I'm
right,
talking to Professor.
I hear you. I heard you, but he didn't say nothing. But
Yeah, he gone.
yeah, I see.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, that was kind of wild. I mean, you know, he carried himself great, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, nobody have to agree with him. Nobody have to listen to him. But the fact that he was on, I served my purpose, and he
He
served his.
he made a whole lot of sense, bro.
I thought he did.
And you know, especially from the authenticity of who he said put him on. Zim, I cut into Zim, man, when Zim was probably like 15 years old. You feel me? And Zim was a mulatto. I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Mulatto?
Mulatto.
Mulatto. Okay, yeah. Zim was mulatto. He had a brother. You know what I'm saying? I want to say Ghost. Can't remember his brother's name right off top. But when he said that, when he said OG Zim, you know what I'm saying? That's they big homie up there in Austin. That's my nigga, man. That's the homie from the set. And so he's really official as far as, you know, his gang who put him on. You know, so he ain't fake on none of that. And that was the main thing I was really listening for. Once he confirmed that to me, I was able to open up my mind and, you know, hear him out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I appreciated that, man. That was cool.
Good looking out. I just looked and wanted to see what the hype was about and see what he was about.
I'm sitting backstage the whole time. I'm like, dude. And I kept looking at you, and you was looking like you was looking at me. I thought you was looking at me. I said, well, shit.
Nah. Y'all go and take over while I check out
Melle, I'm over there talking to you, and you left me up solo. You made me alone.
I got kicked out some kind of way.
Shit.
Kev Mac kicked me out just then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's been happening,
man,
bro?
Sir?
What's been happening with you?
Oh, man. Just been kind of staying close to the house, man, and kind of adhering to this little quarantine, man, you know. Same little routines every day. Yep.
We all got to do what we got to do, man, because, you know, this stuff is real. It's not no fake or what quote unquote people perceive to be fake or fake news or whatever. You know, it's real, man. People are really and it's not so that it's a really attacking black people. The problem with black people, man, is that black people we have such poor eating habits, and then a lot of black people don't go to the doctor. They don't have medical insurance. You know what I mean? So, hey, Cynthia, what's going on? Let Cynthia in, man. Bring Cynthia in, Kev.
The link is in there. It's on her to click the link. You know, Cynthia be busy and she don't want to give too much, but the link is available for her to come in.
Okay.
And the Compton Menace, I don't know what it was. I don't think it was YouTube's problem. but it was on private, so it's public now. So after this, y'all could go watch the Compton Menace video.
Okay, cool, good, cool. Yeah, man. So you know, that's where we at, man. We just got to be more diligent when it comes to our health, man, and just figuring out right diets, and you know what I mean, because we eat so many different things and we get comfortable with eating certain things. Some of us at 50 and 60 still eat like we 20 years old.
Yeah.
It's been over at least 15 years since I had a McDonald's burger or something, you know what I mean? So, okay, Cynthia, I see you.
Hey, Mel, let me say this real quick.
Okay.
Some sarcasm and a bad joke. See how Cynthia put up 5 red hearts and only 3 blue ones? You see, when I do that, I get hate mail. Oh, you said true. Why it gotta be more blue than red? Why yeah, that's a Crip channel. You always got them innuendos when you post stuff. That's the type of scrutiny I get, but we know Cynthia wasn't doing that to start no shit or put nobody down, right?
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's how they do me, man. And you know,
I know, Kev Mac.
Yeah, I'm still learning, but that shit be getting under my skin with that bullshit.
Right.
Hey, Kev Mac, did you see that that little segment on where CJ and Gangster Nate talk about Bullet?
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting, man. They talked about where they was in a garage at a party or something, and they pretty much say the talent surrounded the party, and Bullet was out there, and they was looking, and he said we was looking for Lil George. There you go, Cynthia.
Hello.
What up, Cynthia?
What's up, Kev Mac? What was you saying about me before I got in here?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't about you. It was if I posted 5 blue hearts and 3 red ones, I would get hate mail saying that I'm giving the Crips more love than the Bloods of Pyru. That's what I'm faced with. So my point was, that's the job that I have to deal with. It didn't have nothing to do with you. It was just that's how they do me.
Oh wow, they need to back off you and Kev Mac. What's
Thank
up,
you.
Melle?
What's happening, Cynthia? You
Melly
got your
Melle,
grandchildren
can you
today?
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You got your grandchildren today?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me, Kev Mac?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, I couldn't hear you guys. What's going on?
What's happening with you? You got your grandchildren today?
I can't hear you.
Do you have your grandchildren with you today? I don't know. Maybe everybody.
I can hear you now. I don't know. It might be my phone. It's real raggedy. I'm waiting on a new
real
one.
Raggedy.
For
what
real.
Kind of phone you got, Cynthia?
What's going on?
You got a flip phone?
What do you say, Kev Mac? I can't hear him.
Do you have a flip phone?
No, Melly Mel, I got an iPhone.
Okay, I'm just checking.
That I've dropped 1,000 times.
Well, that's the problem right there.
I still can't hear him.
Do you have Wi-Fi?
Of course, Melly Mel. Now you trying to be funny?
No, that was me, because if you use your phone to Wi-Fi, it'll probably give you a better signal.
Oh, let me move around a little bit.
I mean, we hear you good though. It's just you don't hear us.
Okay, what's going on?
Not much.
How y'all doing?
We're doing good.
I'm blessed.
That's good.
What's up with Melly?
Hey, what's happening, Cynthia?
Melly, the only one I can't hear.
Oh, okay.
Man, that's crazy. When the last time you talked to Marcus?
What do you say, Kev Mac?
Last time you spoke to Marcus.
Oh, today?
Okay, tell him I send my love when you talk to him again.
I can't hear him.
He said, tell him he sends his love next time you speak to him.
I will. Tell him hopefully he'd be here before that.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Man, that's a blessing if he come on home right away.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I can't wait.
Well, they've been releasing them. That's for sure.
Yep.
How you doing, Miss Nunn?
I'm blessing yourself, Loco.
Oh, I'm good. My name is Brian, man. I don't be liking women that have to call me loco. You know what
All
I mean?
right, Brian.
Yes, ma'am. But what I wanted to tell you was that your sister's interview back in the day and the energy that she gave back in the day, man, and I got a lot of respect for you guys, man, and things y'all went through back and told y'all story.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. My sister was off the chain. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much, though.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Somebody said Miss Nunn got the same service as Cutes.
No, I don't think so. It's just these phones. And then maybe so. Who knows?
But you know what? It just be different areas and shit because some places my phone work A1 and some places it don't.
Right. I don't know. My phone, I dropped it so many times.
Oh,
Though,
me too.
I'm waiting on a new one.
Boy, I show y'all my screen. Shit, it can't get much worse.
Right. Mine's cracked and everything. I'm
Yeah.
surprised I didn't see y'all.
It seemed like when you get 4 or 5 people in the chat,
I wonder
it
why I
gets a
can't hear
little weak.
Melle.
It do seem like when I get more people, one person shit go down.
Yeah. Yep.
We done had 8 people up in here don't have some good lives.
Really?
Yeah.
8 people? What's
Yeah.
up with Baba Louie now?
He was just on with us. He out there
For
chilling,
real?
looking like a Crip today. He went back to his roots.
For real, huh? That's where he was in the beginning. He said he going back home, huh?
I'm joking, but he had all blue on.
Matter of fact, I got on all blue today too, though. But hey,
okay, we don't see your colors. We see the red frames on your.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to let y'all see because I got on this blue dress, so I'm trying to keep it a little red, you know.
That's right.
So when you gonna start doing your interviews? When this is clear?
When this is over with, yeah.
Okay.
When you gonna be ready?
What Melle say?
When will you be ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. Okay.
I'm ready. I got pictures and everything. I'm ready.
Now, I seen when I came to your house, you had pictures for real.
Yeah, I got pictures from when it first started till probably anybody you name. I can pull a picture up.
Man,
it's not a picture obituary.
Yeah,
actually, she got a picture of Lil George.
So do you have a picture of Little George?
Huh?
Do you have a picture of Little George?
Yeah, and I got a recent picture of Lil George too in my phone. But yeah, I got. Next time you go live, I'm gonna pull my pictures out. But I do got a picture of Lil George. Lil George is in Angola. And
he should be ready to come home, isn't he?
But I got a picture of him from back in the days when he was, doing his thing. I got a picture of him. Picture Donald, Randy, Tam, Volcano Savage, anybody you practically name, I got a picture of him. What Melle saying? I can't even hear you, Melle.
I know.
He got quiet when he heard your roll call of pictures.
I know all them right there.
What'd he say?
He said he know all of them that you named.
Right. You know I'm all Melle.
Yeah, I know them all.
I'm gonna pull the pictures up so you can tell me who is who.
Okay.
Put him on the spot.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And that's gonna be fun, man.
Oh,
that's for real.
Aaron, G, everybody. Pictures of everybody.
You got one of JP too?
JP?
Yeah, Aaron brother JP.
Yeah.
I got pictures of him. Pictures of everybody. Everybody back in the days.
Actually, she got a picture of Freddie and Reggie Hicks.
How about Freddie and Reggie Hicks?
Oh yeah, of course. Matter of fact, they was just here for Tony Toll's funeral. But yeah, I got pictures of them too, up to date and back then.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, I got pictures. Got pictures, like I said, obituaries, pudding back then. Well, I mean, of course not now, but pictures. I'm gonna make my son get on here too, so y'all can see how much he looked like pudding when I put the picture up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you still put pictures and obituaries on clothes?
I haven't did it lately. I did that shirt I did for Hood Day way back then, and I haven't done. And I did some khakis with some pictures of one of my nephews on there or whatever. But I haven't done. We just got a silk screen and stuff to start trying to make some T-shirts. We just set it up actually yesterday after I did the food giveaway. But no, I haven't. I got to get one of your sweatshirts too, Kev Mac.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one when we see you.
Right. But no, I haven't done anything in a long time. Got pictures of the McQuillas, Randy and Donald, Big Chin, everybody.
Right. What about Time Bomb? What about Time Bomb?
What about Time Bomb?
Yeah, which one?
Which one?
The Triple OG or the one under him?
The Triple OG.
The Triple OG. I got pictures. Oh yeah, pictures of Triple OG. Time Bomb. See, I would post some of my pictures, but they be stealing them, and then
yes,
y'all know that
do.
guy.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to put pictures on here and be posting them, but they be stealing pictures.
Yeah.
Hey, Kev Mac, ask her, do she got a picture of Killer?
Do you have a picture of Killer?
Yeah, Killer and his brother Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They in the comment section they said, Melle, give her a break. She told you she got pictures of everybody.
That's right, y'all. Yeah, I got some pictures. When I do the interview, I mean, I don't know how much time we have, but I'm gonna show some pictures. I'm gonna definitely show some pictures though. Mm-hmm. Bring some pictures, and show them.
Yeah, I'll mark them when it flash. I'll mark them so they can't take it.
Please, because they be coming to me for pictures.
Yeah,
even the homeboys.
I'll make sure I'll put your name on the pictures. That way they can't take it. If they take it, it's gonna have your name across the people. So.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna let you give them a show then.
Yeah.
My name on there, they can see some history.
Right.
Yeah. But any more questions they got? Anybody want any more questions before I go?
Any questions, Melle, before she leave us?
No, I'm gonna save my questions for the interview.
All right, in the comment section, any questions for Cynthia Nunn before she leaves? They said it's sad that motherfuckers gotta steal pictures that people post.
Right. That is true. That is true. Because they would have been able to see a whole lot of pictures, but they were stealing some of my pictures when I first got on here. They started stealing my pictures, so I just took them all off.
Yeah.
And when I put pictures of my brother up, I write his name across there. I have pictures of my brother in Peabody before Peabody went in there. Yeah.
That'll be classy. So they don't have no questions, but I'm gonna read you these comments before you leave.
All right.
One Boo Love said he just need a fire ass picture of Puddin to put on a shirt. Well, that's not gonna happen because it's gonna say Cynthia across it if you put it on your shirt. So hey, they say Cynthia is the GOAT. Mrs. Nunn is beautiful. Just want to say thank you for coming on. This Grape Street player said, "Do you date young dudes?"
I'm gone on that one. I'm gone, Kev Mac.
Okay.
All right,
Cynthia.
All right.
Thanks for coming on. Yeah, that was cool. See, she liked to pop in and pop out. She don't want to give him too much. That was cool.
That's true.
Yeah. That was cool, man. That was real cool.
Loco, what you got over there? Flamethrower?
Oh man.
That thing lit up kind of wild. from where I'm sitting.
Like old crackhead lighter, man, huh?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Hey, for those that's asking about Ragtime is on parole. We gotta wait till he get off parole before he considers doing an interview. We in touch. I spoke to him. He got a lot of information. No extras, no disrespect. So I agree. I think he'll have a fire ass interview.
Where's
But
Ragtime from, homie?
neighborhood family.
Right.
But you know, the thing with this stuff is a lot of it's got to do with timing. And, you know, you got to give these dudes respect, man, that either got something going on in the family or on the run from the cops or on parole because they just did a long or a life sentence. We got to be respectful to these guys, man. They don't want to give their story as much as we want them, as we want the story. But we just got to be patient with these guys.
True.
Hey, the other night I see you had Cool on there, huh?
Who?
Cool.
Yeah, from Be By Watts.
As soon as I left off of there, and I like this video more than everything, you know what I'm saying? I seen when I popped off, I looked on there and seen Cool on there. I said, oh, man, goddamn. Yeah, I didn't even hear what y'all talked about that night. What y'all kicking about?
Oh, shit. You know I can't remember what happened yesterday, Loco.
Man, you act like you be smoking. You act like you be smoking, Kev.
If it ain't in my long-term memory bank, it's tough.
Yeah.
Respect the Melle OG. Keep it 100.
Thank you.
They want to know why Big Rick don't do an interview. Boo Love, you ask a lot of questions, man. I ain't mad at you, but try to be respectful to others on the questions. But I'm gonna answer your question because Big Rick don't talk a lot, and he's from Texas, Southern dude, little bit of accent. You know, he don't know how to articulate a story well, so he just rather stay off the camera. But he'll fight a nigga, though. He'll choke a nigga out if you want it.
What part of Texas, Kev?
I don't remember, so I don't want to give no misinformation. About 2 hours out of Houston, I think.
How many people in the chat room, Kev?
188.
Okay, it's a pretty good number.
Jock Ulrich wants to know, Melle, when did Crips take Dominguez High School from the Pyrus?
I don't know if they ever really took it. I believe that the numbers got up to where it was about even, and that made it more interesting.
I think that was the whole thing he was getting at.
Uh-huh.
That's one of the Jimmy Lavender's loved ones.
Oh, okay.
You need to interview Lil Hawk from Crenshaw Mafia. All right, bring Lil Hawk on, man. Bring him.
Yeah, we need him.
When I'm gonna write a book, I already wrote one. Wrote 2 of them, as a matter of fact. Yeah, Pretty Boy brought close to 500 people in here, man. That was real good. Actually, hey, over 500. What?
Kev Mac, when are these people gonna learn that we pretty fair about our information and we're not biased when it comes to the information? Just because we come from a Crip perspective, we're not gonna fudge the marker or push it up further versus what's going on. I mean, just because we were ex-Crips or whatever, you know what I mean? The history is the history, and it's supposed to be dealt out in a way that reflects the truth. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, when somebody asks me a question of that nature, I'm just gonna give my best comment, my best answer to it in the way I saw it, you know, but it's still it was just my perception of that reality of the time, and I feel that it was even.
I like the way you put that, and you know I'm the same way. However I put it, I try to put it in an even way, unless I'm dealing with a personal experience, then I'm gonna give it to you how I perceive it. How, like Mel said, how he perceives it. I'm gonna give it to you that way. You don't have to agree with it, but I pride myself in just telling the real, not no fake shit, and not no pro Kev Mac or pro 60 shit. You know what I'm saying? Mel and Baby Smack, everybody know I'm my own worst critic. I'll put myself down in a heartbeat. So when you see me upping myself, you got to realize it's a good chance that that's 100% authentic.
That's true.
And let me just say one more thing real quick, Mel. Because you worded it to where you was asking me a question, and my answer is they will understand that we're trying to give history in its truest form when they stop looking at us as Crips, stop looking at us as a Rolling 60 and a Santana Block Compton Crip, and start viewing us as journalists or doing gang interviews or historians. When they take that Crip label off of us, then they'll understand that we're trying to give it to them how it really was.
Yeah, because it's been quite a while since I operated in that type of thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while.
Well, I tell you what, man, it really wasn't no big deal with the sometimes, man, you can raise your voice in these interviews and different things, man, to try to push your agenda and to try to, you know what I'm saying, kind of bully people into. But even if it wasn't a fair assessment, man, just like Kev said, you know, when we doing these movies, videos, and these documentaries and these interviews and stuff, man, you know, we unbiased, you know. We coming from the perspective, humbling ourselves as much as, you know, you possibly can to show the viewers as well as the fans, you know, that, hey, you know, I'm not coming from an active point of view. I'm coming from a journalistic point of view, you know, giving guys a chance to get 5 minutes of fame. You know what I'm saying? To let them tell their story.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, don't hold me accountable. Don't nitpick at everything that I say and then run around and say, oh, look what he said. See, I told y'all. When all we trying to do, man, is give a best and fair, accurate account. If you look at USA Today, a lot of times they have a section in there where they go back and retract things that they said, or if they made a mistake.
That's true.
If we make a mistake, we're only human, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to prison for making an inaccurate statement or something, man. We just was wrong about maybe something. It's no big deal. You know, you can't take from the things that's been accomplished on this site for you know, something as small as something that you taken from what Kev said, man. Kev did the best that he could do at that time with the information that he have. If you got better information or you got something better, man, then bring it to him. He ain't beefing with nobody, man. So that ain't what we want this thing to become. But like he said, when you got Crips and stuff like that, man, and then, you know, a lot of guys a lot of Damus don't want to come to the platform, it's going to be this kind of, you know, understanding, man. It just goes with the territory. You got to have thick skin through it. You know what I'm saying? Got to have thick skin.
I'm trying to teach myself to have this thick skin. Melle, why they think you in Atlanta, bro?
I have no idea.
Okay, so
no, it's that V-neck. It's that V-neck you got on, man.
No, somebody said he went on his live and said he was in Atlanta. See, when we start disrupting a chat, a conversation, and throwing in some bullshit, that's when it's time to get rid of those type of people. I knew you wasn't in Atlanta because of the China cabinet and the KM background.
Right.
So I don't know why a brother would even waste our time with that bullshit, but nevertheless, carry on, bro.
Black Apache, good looking.
Chief Stone was going to Seattle, yeah, in '86, yes. Little Looney lived in Seattle in '84. That was the first 60 I knew in Seattle in '64. Him and Marmaduke. Marmaduke ended up turning rolling 40s. Black Apache, that was for you. They said Melle dropped a video today. He said he was in Atlanta. That's 2 people that said that, Melle.
Maybe I misspoke and they didn't. What I said, I was at the Jiffy Lube. That's what I said. Getting the Audi service that I don't know where they get the Atlanta from, but maybe I misspoke or something. Maybe they interpreted it in a way. You know what I mean? Sometimes we say things so fast and they're not quite listening to, or they maybe not used to me speaking the way I speak, and they just misinterpret what I said. No, but I'm not in Atlanta.
All right. If anybody follow you though, Melle, they should have recognized the China cabinet and that KM.
Exactly.
Now I could be wrong. Maybe you moved. I don't know. Maybe
I didn't.
Maybe you rolled your KM up with you and felt like it was a need to travel across the country with it. I don't know, but I don't think you was in Atlanta. That's why the first couple of times I didn't respond. Then when Fitzgerald asked, I told him, no, not with your China cabinet and KM background. You ain't in no Atlanta.
No. I'm at home. And I'm going to have to go back and look at my own video now to see where they got that from.
Mm-hmm.
I know I said I was in the lab. Maybe they I don't know what that sound like, Atlanta.
Oh, that's probably what you said.
Yeah, I've said KM videos. Professor Melle, hoping y'all having a fantastic day. I'm here in the lab today. You know what I say, man. I don't, too much deviate from that,
Man, Loco, what's up, man? It's too early for you to be so quiet, man.
No, hey, bro. I'm waiting on you to kick on in, man, and let that Hennessy, man, soothe your soul, man, and get you in a good joking. We need to laugh, man.
You see, I'm belching like a motherfucker.
Kev, I think I like you better when you're drinking Hennessy, man, because
that's what I'm drinking.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, man.
Everybody seems to think your comedic side comes up at that point when you're drinking your Hennessy.
It does, and I feel it. But after I finish this bottle, I don't want to drink for at least to maybe, I don't know, to a special occasion, because I don't really drink like that. I may have had 1 bottle in 6 months, and now I'm down 2 bottles back to back. So I want to, I want to get back to me. I don't want to become no alcoholic, and I damn sure don't need all that yeast in my belly.
Yeah, I saw you pretty penny on a Harley Davidson with some Seagrams. Didn't know what that was about.
Melle, are you on a pretty good diet?
I eat pretty good, man. I clean. I eat clean. I don't necessarily eat the diet or nothing like that, but I do eat clean. I don't eat no pork and no beef, if that's what you're asking. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing. I don't drink sodas. I don't drink juice.
Kev,
I already know, Loco. I already know. But this
I ain't got to mess with you about it, man. Everybody going no meat, bro. We all dropping beef and pork.
I already know, Loco. I know. A lot of my homies don't mess, especially the ones that just recently got out the feds. They don't mess with no meat.
Yeah, because they had that kosher diet up in there, man. Where they,
Well, let me know when you start doing yoga, Loco.
Hey, you never know, man. As long as it calm me down, man.
A lot of homies are doing yoga, but they ain't ready to let everybody know they're doing yoga, man.
It's gonna take me a while.
They do a lot of yoga in the feds, Kev. A lot.
And that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of dudes doing it, but they don't want to speak on it. So maybe in the feds it's cool, and when they get out here, they feel like they want to hold back on that. But I hear it really helps you mentally and physically.
It does.
It's the same. It's the same with a whole lot of like, you know, my experience with a lot of the Muslim brothers that I did time with. They never missed the Talim service, you know. But then, you know, the ones I knew went back to the community, never returned to Talim in the streets. As soon as they left, when they left the prison system, it was over with. The whole ride. You hear me?
No Ramadan, no 5 prayers, none of that, huh?
No turkey bacon, just the real deal. I'm talking about big old
diet is anything that is kosher, non-dairy. A lot of the meats they eat is just kosher. They eat a lot of vegetables and stuff. That's what a kosher diet is.
Nice Sims, good looking out. Melle, y'all missing out on some good ice cream, dog.
Who eats ice cream?
Cheesecake. Me, man. I love my dairy.
Man, you can't mix that with no Hennessy, man. You gonna boy, you
not right
you
now, bro. Not now. Come on, Loco. Stay with us, man. Hey, no more blunts. No more blunts, homie.
You know, I'm already out there.
I did see some. I think they got some ice cream called Hennessy ice cream now.
No shit.
Did you take your Benadryl yet, nigga?
Hey, I'm good. You don't hear no sniffing or nothing.
Yeah, Loco, my for real nigga, man. I can't wait till the lockdown over with, man.
For sure.
Soon as my sister get a new spot, I'm coming out there to fuck with y'all though. But you probably be back to work though.
Nah, it don't make no difference, bro. You come out here, we'll be together every day. I come through there every night, man. Shit, it ain't no big deal. But look, I think like around June, I'm fixing to, if they going to let everything up and stuff like that, you'll be seeing me before you come down here anyway. You and Melle, I'll be on y'all's end.
Yeah, I caught that when you said that the other night. I just didn't respond, but I caught that.
Yeah, I got my daughter right around the corner from me.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever you at in Vegas, it's right around the corner here. You know Vegas small in the motherfucker.
It's a spaghetti bowl.
That's all it is. That's what my partner Raw Game called it off in my documentary, The Truth About Vegas. He said it. Well, no, he called it a fish bowl.
Hey man, let me say this, man. I've been getting slack for years, and I got a couple of people in the comment section that's on me about alcohol and dairy and just dairy period. Vito Mac says hen and ice cream equal bubble guts.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, here go the thing, man. Here go the thing. Like somebody else said, like Chili Willie from Dallas Fort Worth, dairy is bad for black folks. We can't digest the enzymes. But look, it must be the white in me that all that shit don't happen to me. So that shit don't apply to me. So if anybody's concerned about me or want to give me some good advice on what I should and should not eat, you definitely can't get at me like that because it don't apply to me. So it's going to go in one ear and out the other. So I don't know. I can't dance, man. So maybe the white DNA just took over my body. I don't know.
You can't dance, Kev?
Hell no. Nigga, if I try to sleepwalk, I might spell a Z.
Oh my God. I'm about to get better off the man and give you some lessons.
You hear me? I'm lactose intolerant, so I don't drink no milk, no way.
And
you know what I'm saying?
Thing. People always tell me about that. I don't have that
almond milk.
I don't have that.
Yeah, a lot of us black people do though, man. That shit running a lot of blacks. I can't eat peanuts. I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm allergic to watermelon. All kind of shit.
And that's another thing. See, like, milk don't bother me. What bothers me is if I try to drink some almond milk or some, you know what I'm saying?
Really? Yeah, I love almond milk.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the opposite of y'all. So all that telling me about my diet and shit. And check this out.
The cashew milk?
Melle. Yeah, see? But let me tell you some real shit. Like everybody saying, Kev this, Kev that about the doctor, right? You the motherfuckers telling me y'all got high blood pressure and high cholesterol and salt, do this and that too. I don't have them problems. So while you schooling me on what I should be doing, why are you the one with the health problems?
Hey man, you know, hey, I ain't gonna lie. The reason why I got my little few things wrong with me is when I abused syrup, you know, years ago and shit. This shit like to kill me. You know, I was really totally abusing that shit, you know, in Las Vegas, you know, for years. And so I that's why I try to recover, you know, get my body to recover and shit, man, and get myself together. So I'm not trying to preach to you like that, man, but of course we want to bring a brother with us once we get some good information.
Of course.
You know, if I got some good information and it's telling me something, you know, not to do, I'm gonna come bring it to the brother, my people I love. And you know, a lot of times our people we love don't want to hear it.
Hey man, syrup is single-handedly responsible for making a lot of black people diabetic.
Yes, sir.
And that's another
yes, sir. And Melle, I avoided and I dodged that. I said, man, you know what? I better start making some changes. Once I seen I didn't go off into all that dialysis and diabetic shit, because I was fucking with it. I damn near fucked my life up with that shit, bro. And I still probably ain't out the woods. Ain't no telling how long it take for that shit to kick in. I ain't messed with it in like 8 years. But I don't know how long till you out of the woods. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, all I can say is this. I go get my checkups. I didn't always go to doctors. I didn't know. I couldn't have told you what a checkup was. But I've been getting my checkups, and as far as
that's all you got to do.
As far as what they're telling me, I'm good. So my point being, I'm at least watching.
Right.
I'm watching, so I'll at least every 6 months I might see a change one day. Then I'll decide to work harder at whatever it is I need to do to make myself right. But as far as now, man, I laugh and clown because I do what I want as far as eating and drinking and shit. But don't think I'm conscious of it. Like I told you, I think earlier, Loco, I at least be staying away from the pork. But every now and then I'll be needing that piece of bacon just to get that taste. Then I'll go back dry turkey.
But can I say something to you, Kev? Because a lot of times, you know, it's always another side to everything now. You know, me being from down here in this country, and I'm talking about prison country where we got hogs and niggas slaughter and all that little shit. Man, if you ever seen that shit, bro. if you ever woke up in the morning and smell all that goddamn livestock, that hogs and shit out there, that stinky ass shit for years, bro. For 13 years.
I know.
You know, ain't no way you want to eat that shit, man.
Okay, let me tell you this, Loco. You know, I mean, because see, I tell y'all be trying to go hard on me. Let me reverse it. Here's a nigga smoking blunt wraps all the time we on live. You think that shit don't give you cancer? You know what cancer do to an old black man? And then let me say this. We all guilty of this. You don't fucking see bodies getting laid out from gangbanging. That don't stop a nigga from wearing his hat, you know what I'm saying, and putting tattoos on his body. We all ain't perfect is what I'm saying.
For real. For real, homie.
But that's it. In a joking way.
Yeah. But at the same time, man,
you
gotta look at it from the perspective, man. Motherfucker got love for you, man, and just be wanting to share with you, bro. It ain't just, you know, you gonna do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Kev Mac, I'm 61, right? I ain't on no medication, and I'm trying to keep it that way. But I will say this, however, everybody is not the same, and we don't live in a one-size-fit-all world. What works for me may not work for you. What works for you may not work for me. What works for Loco may not work for me. Okay, so therefore, we all have to be just mindful of who we are and our individual bodies and what we can do and what we can't do, and that's it. And we leave it right there.
Right, and that was my point. That's why I was saying about the white shit. Remember, I said that shit don't apply to me. But I understand. We all just sharing information. We all live a little longer. I get it.
But anyway, man, I'm going to jump out this live, man. And I'm going to bid y'all peace and goodwill, man. May y'all be strong, be well, be good, and be safe, man. And we're going to link back up pretty soon, Kev Mac, and we get back to these videos, doing these interviews, man. It's gonna be off the chain. But anyway, man, I want y'all to go to Professor Melle Next Level on that YouTube channel. Smash up them likes, man. Subscribe and share, man. Loco, peace and black power to you, bro.
Yes,
Kev Mac, my partner, my real partner, man. Man, I can't wait till we get back to it, man.
All right, me too. And put your camera to work, man. When I ain't there for something, you make sure you get it, and you can send it to me, or you can upload it on your own channel. But make sure you use that camera, man, and get the best out of it.
Okay, good enough. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that information. We gonna do it, man. I'm out.
All right. Professor Melle.
So what is his topics pretty much over there?
Melle is just more about inspiration and words of wisdom, like little 3 to 5 minute videos. You know, he's being a professor, you know what I mean? He's trying to give knowledge.
Yeah.
But I see Melle venturing off into interviews and shit, so hopefully, you know, he can bring that content to Kev Mac videos. But if he chooses to use it on his platform, so be it. But one of the brothers that was on here before, OG Classic Jones, had showed his camera hookup and said he wanted to donate his camera. Melle had a microphone, so when I get the podcast going, I can have enough microphones for everybody. So I told Melle, send me that, and I'll have him send you the camera. The camera is a great asset. It's a good camera too, and so it'll be well worth Melle's time and experience to using that camera. He can learn from that and still be able to get good content.
Okay.
Yeah. Loco, you ever met any 60s from New York or Atlanta?
Atlanta. Yo, matter of fact, I was on the bus from Arizona, headed back to Texas one time, and I ran into the nigga, man, and shit he was on his way from LA back to Georgia. We both was going, and he ended up catching another bus from Houston. Nigga rode all the way to Houston with me. And he might have got off before Houston, might have been San Antonio or something. But anyway, yeah, man, that was the only one. None from New York, man. None from New York.
Mm-hmm. My man, Loco, you the official co-host of Kev Mac video live streams, bro.
Oh, man, you know it. You know it. Anything with my bro, man, shit, we get a chance to fuck with each other. I'm enjoying this, man. You know, I never thought I would, you know what I'm saying? Because I was somewhat, you know, Jahi used to get on my head all the time, my producer, like, man, man, you need to be more visible to the view. I'm like, man, that's, you know, I'm modest, you know, let them get they shine, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get, you know what I'm saying? And,
right. Man, the Mac Heads and Maniacs know I wasn't comfortable in front of this camera, man.
Right.
They know this is some new shit. I had to grow into this shit. Yeah.
You came a long way, man. We rolling with you, though. We been at every hotel you been in. I ain't bullshit. I know the room inside out. I'm like, oh, okay. You know?
Some of them I couldn't show because I was where I wasn't supposed to be at.
For sure.
Yeah. But yeah, you know how it go. I loved it in Houston, though. I mean, my nephew gave me his room, and me and the dog, me and the pit bull just chilling in the room.
But you already talked to Sus. You going to end up coming down and stuff and chilling out for a little bit?
No, just to come visit. You know what I mean? I'm not staying.
Man, when you come down this next time, bro, and seeing what the state of the world is with this corona crap, how we can move around and shit, man, I'm going to take you and dip you through it. So it's not, you know, it's like we take off from here, San Antonio's 3 hours. Okay, then you can come up I-35, that's to Austin. Austin's like an hour and a half. Hour. Boom. On in Fort Worth. Fort Worth is 3 hours from there. You got to pass Waco up to get there, then up through Dallas. You know what I'm saying? And come on around. You know, you can make a nice little old round cross country, little old round trip, man, a little blast in about 2 days, 2.5 days. and really show you these places, man, where you can have a hands-on view of it. We might can even drop in on old Charleston White.
That crazy motherfucker there. But he had some good conversation, man. And you know what? Us as human beings, it ain't even a color thing. But us as human beings, we reject a motherfucker before we even learn about him.
Right.
That's cold, man.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, you know, seeing him with that MAGA hat is what I was like, man, who is this crazy motherfucker? Like, you know, I'm thinking what comment I'm gonna leave dissing him, and, you know, and then I'm like, let me see what type of nigga he is. I go see, got nigga all across his head. I'm like, wait a minute, that contradicts. So now I'm trying to listen to some of the shit he was talking. Before I could find out who he was, the nigga sent me his phone number. So I'm like, shit, let me just ask the nigga. And I like what he was talking about over the phone. So
that's right.
I figured that phone conversation was worth being on the platform. I hadn't asked nobody to like him.
That's right.
I hadn't asked nobody to believe him. But he was speaking some good shit.
Yeah, he was sharp, man. Hope he stay on his path, you know what I'm saying? Because he might make some real shit happen for himself, you know, for Fort Worth and abroad, you know, and beyond. You know what I'm saying? With that plan he got, if it worked, you just gotta have your own little program you run. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own little program. You know what I'm saying? That's for him. You know, that's it. That's how he gonna rock it. And I love how it sounds. I just hope you know it do what it's supposed to do. You know, I got some plans. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got some plans on trying to better themselves and better the world a little bit, man.
What are some of your plans?
Well, I got a deal, man, where when we come up, go around, of course, and start beautifying these neighborhoods, man, and these rundown areas, shit, man, and these elders that no one gives a damn about no more. And their families and died off and shit, and their grass is tall, and they just, you know, need somebody to come beautify their lawn, man, and just show them some love. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't gonna cost them a dime. You know what I'm saying? Just try to give back to the communities, man, and shit. And we fixing to call it what the fuck? My mind just went blank and shit. 2020 vision. You know, yeah. So it's, you know, 2020 vision. We already got the little what do you call it? The shit that you put on the logo and all that shit. You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. I'm laughing because a dude in Texas say he's staying how y'all call it? Pearland?
Pearland. He right around the corner from me.
He say they don't even take care of their lawn.
He said they don't even take care of their lawns.
Yeah.
Pearland is a nice area. I don't know what does that mean?
I don't know where he stay at, because I seen some nice new spots and green grass like a motherfucker.
Yeah, Pearland is beautiful.
But I know this dude, man. He done came by the house. I met him. Cool.
Yeah.
He's
okay. I'm talking about on the east side where I grew up at, you know, at times and shit. East side, McNair, Baytown. You know what I'm saying? Work our way on up. You know what I'm saying? Probably parts of third ward, different other places and shit. Acres Home. You know, places where they got people who's blind and shit. Nobody ain't helping them. You know what I'm saying? Or they might have AIDS or cancer or something and just need somebody to come over and talk to them on the porch or something. You feel me?
Sound like a good business for Mo Black to start, man. A gardening business, if that's what he see.
Who?
In the comment section, Mo Black.
Yeah.
If he's seeing some grass that ain't taken care of, sound like a good spot for a lawnmower service.
Yeah, but you know. Yeah, yo, I see what he's saying.
Joe Rockhead. What's up, Joe Rockhead?
What big homie at?
Oh, I'm just kicking it with Loco, man. Yeah. What you doing, man? Sitting there with your shirt off? And what you doing? Sitting there with your shirt off and the stiller towel around your neck? Man, we're gonna have to get this. We're gonna have to go to Home Depot and get you one of them ACs to put in your window, man.
Tell him I'm gonna get him a bunch of white T-shirts.
Loco say he gonna send you a bunch of white T-shirts, man.
I don't want a T-shirt.
He don't want your T-shirt.
So he can start over again.
That damn T-shirt probably smell like blood all day.
Man,
Yeah.
you talking shit, you might as well come on for 10 minutes and talk your shit.
Look, Kev.
All right. Hey, man, Rockhead funny as a motherfucker, man.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Look.
Got
What they'll
two-
do, I like all three of these motherfuckers.
You got that gangster twist, huh?
I made them a little bigger too for the viewers tonight.
Hey, man, I got to give a shout out to my homie Sway, man.
Who?
Sway from the hood, Swanee. He,
Right.
his family, his grandmother and his, his father and uncles, they was like the G's. I don't mean like gang members as Crip and Bloods, but they was them thugs, them solid, crazy motherfuckers on the block. It really was only three families. It was his family, it was the Brumleys that I was talking about to Cutes, and then our family. But our family, I mean, me and my brother was younger than all them, and Swanee's younger than all them. But those was the old dudes who you grew up knowing that you wanted to be like they crazy, not to fuck with them. Yeah, that. But the homie be checking in, listening. So I wanted to give a shout out to the homie.
For sure.
Uncle Bubba. His Uncle Bubba wasn't no joke, man.
All the way with the shit, huh?
Yeah. And his pops.
That's right.
I'm trying to find this link to send Rockhead, man. Yeah, man, when this lockdown over with, you coming to Vegas, but what else you gonna do? You gonna play it by ear or get back to work?
Oh, man, yeah. Well, what you mean as far as what?
Work or projects?
Of course, man. But in my business, it's gonna take a while. I'm in the oil field business, basically. And shit. The other day, I think the price of a barrel was $11. It's all fucked up right now, so it's gonna take a while to get this shit back together. What old Hutch talking about?
No, somebody was telling Hutch about. Hutch said, I see two people in my neighborhood that actually do their own yard. Everyone else, including me, pay someone else to work in their yard.
Yeah, I pay too. I don't fuck. I'm allergic to grass, man. I'm all fucked up, man. See, you got that old immortal body and all that going on, man. I'm all fucked up. I have high blood pressure, asthma. I'm allergic to fresh cut grass. I can't all that dust and all that shit. I don't like bugs. I hate fucking mosquitoes and all that little shit.
No, I might have good health. I ain't got no good body. My body's fucked up. My Achilles, my knees, and my back, and my shoulder.
Yeah.
Every portion of my body's fucked up.
God damn,
But I'm good.
every level of your shit, huh?
Complaining ain't gonna help nothing.
Yeah, sure ain't.
Gonna help. And I don't take no pain pills for this shit either. I deal with it.
That's how you gonna rock with it all the way out?
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna have them pills eating up my kidney and shit.
Yeah. So you just lay there all night long in severe pain.
I mean,
you have to.
If it's too severe, I'll go to the doctor. But I usually deal with all my pains, man.
Yeah. Yeah, to be the age you are for sure, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man, you I think you're gonna be all right. We them kind of brothers, you know. I think we gonna be all right, man. I think my gray hair gonna give me away the most. You ain't got no bunch of gray hair, huh?
I got a couple. I don't have that much.
Man, I'm all fucked.
Most of my shit just right here.
That's the shit to give me away.
I got one right here that I be wanting to cut out, but I just don't cut it out.
Well, if you cut it out, guess what? You gonna wake up and there's gonna be a big bush in them motherfuckers right there.
I already know.
Yeah.
Yeah. My man say he asked Ice-T to do an interview on Twitter. I retweeted that tweet. Ice follows me and he likes all my shit and he sends me messages. So I'm sure he'll see it.
He gonna end up doing something for you, man.
He said he would after this, but shit. He the same dude said next time he come to LA, he gonna do it. And I done seen him take pictures in LA twice and he ain't called me. But ain't no doubt that's my partner, you know, but you just can't make dudes do interviews, man. They gotta be willing and ready to do them.
Yep. Yeah, that'll be classic. So the draft party gonna be June or July?
All right. I might have to do this listening party before then.
Oh yeah, for sure. So it's just different parties lined up already, see? But when CD Lamb have his draft party, I will be there. And it's invite only. I've already been told that I'm gonna be put on the list. And I'll be in that thing. You understand? Cowboy down. So get ready. I'm gonna be clean, cowboyed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Plenty cowboy gear. And Kev, we're gonna make sure I have Mumpy on deck. We're gonna let him know in advance. And boom, I'm gonna let CD know, man, get on there, man, holler at my homies, holler at the Mac Heads, and you know what I'm saying, holler at everybody, Cowboy Nation. We finna turn this site into Cowboy Nation though.
Mm-hmm.
He said,
I heard you, Cowboy Nation. Mumpy love them Cowboys.
Yeah, man. Who said that? What they just say on the comment?
They believe me about the pain because she remembered them two fakes when I was in Texas.
Yeah.
You know, when you say Raiders or Cowboys, you just asking for a fight.
Well, I mean, the Cowboys are the Cowboys. You can't compare really the Raiders with no Cowboys, man. I don't know where that comparison is coming in. If anybody you gonna compare to the Cowboys, you gonna compare, you know, them with the fucking Steelers and the New England Patriots, man, as far as the wins and success of the franchises.
Well, the Raiders and the Cowboys.
The Raiders will come in fourth or something, fifth or something, man. They ain't just.
Oh yeah. You say you don't know where it comes in. It comes in because a lot of Cowboy and a lot of Raider fans. So you get a lot of static if you're a fan of one of them teams. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, the Raiders I don't see nothing for the Raiders, man. In the next, I mean, John Gruden over there and played the people out of all their money, man. This shit crazy, man.
Did he kill him off or what?
That boy hit a lick. He hit a major lick.
He took all that money and ruined the team. But maybe he just want to build his own team from scratch.
Man, that man, please, man. That man ain't winning no Super Bowl, man. Do you see what the league is doing?
Hey, They say you can't leave out the 49ers when you're talking about them good franchises.
That's why I said, with McCall, Raiders number 5, you got to put the 49ers in there at least number 4. You feel me? That's the number 4 spot. But them Cowboys, man, America's team.
Mm-hmm.
You know? We're America's team, man.
I remember Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly came to the league.
Yeah, I remember that fool came to the league and got ran right up out of there. I came in there with that old college philosophy ass shit. Them niggas don't respect that fool, man.
Boy, people was fired up for a minute.
Yeah. Just like Pete Carroll, remember when he came over there? Shit wasn't rosy. They don't respect them college coaches, man. Them niggas is in there making millions now. All that old, you know, they don't feel like no college. They don't want to hear no college coach talk to them.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah. Pete ended up turning, Pete's attitude got him where he's at. He ended up being a player's, coach.
I mean, he's a player, period. He's a player.
It made him love him. And made the world love him because of his energy, But I've been fucking with him since USC, man.
I was just about to say, the only people mad at him now is the ones that die hard USC is mad because he fucked them up and left before he got penalized.
Right. He was smart.
Yeah, he was smart.
He got the hell up out of there and won some Super Bowls too when he left. He ain't just leave and go be garbage. He left and went and got black quarterback and took care of his business and believed in that boy and loved that boy, man. That's what's up.
And if I'm not mistaken, he grabbed a couple players from USC too.
Oh, he always gonna do that, man. I'm sure he's biased in that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially being over there where they located and shit. He anything coming out of USC, he own.
And they say Green Bay Packers say they America's team.
No, indeed. I don't know how that is. They cheeseheads, I give them that. That's about it. Most boring franchise ever. They boring like the Spurs.
Okay, I'll tell you, right? Spurs. I told you about them boring ass niggas, but
I'm from there. I watched them boring motherfuckers all my life.
They got a nigga some money though. I'm gonna tell you a boring ass college team, man.
Who?
A boring ass college team, and the hint is Green Bay Packers. The motherfucking Wisconsin.
Oh, I hate them.
Man.
I hate them and Northwestern.
Northwestern's pathetic.
I can't stand them, man.
Yeah.
Fucking coach sucks. I'm like, man, these schools are garbage. And they always seem to hang in there with teams that I be thinking they finna get blowed out and shit. You know who's a trip though to watch? Nebraska, man. You don't know whether to bet with the motherfuckers or what to do with them ever. What you think Frost's gonna do? They might make a run one of these years, man. I don't see how. They ain't gonna never have no, huh?
What team?
Nebraska.
Oh, I don't know. Nebraska.
Frost went over there to Central Florida and did his shit.
Nebraska always looked like they could do something, but they just don't stand up to them big schools.
No, you don't understand what I said. Remember when Frost went undefeated?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, goddamn, that's his alma mater. All he got to do, you got to give him a few years to get all the kind of personnel he want in there. And the kind of quarterback he want in there, like he had in Central Florida, man, that boy gonna turn that program back around. If anybody can do it, I would say Frost can do it. Loco, what's your thoughts on Andy Dalton backup? Is it on him being a backup or his backup? Who is his backup?
That's what I was gonna say. I don't even know who his backup is.
Or are they saying him as a backup quarterback? I think Andy Dalton probably washed up, man, because Green is gone, ain't he?
Utah's another boring ass college team.
I don't know, man. They kind of got a little better over the years, Kevin.
They got better, but they still
kind of got a little more exciting. Stanford, boring as a motherfucker, man.
How about Utah State?
Born Cal. Born.
Cal is born. Fresno State's kind of exciting.
Yeah, because they throw that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they say he signed with the Cowboys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's cool. Having Dak got somebody in his corner like that, you know what I'm saying? That's a quality backup. What you think about that, Mac?
Oh yeah, I used to like Andy Dalton, man. But him and his coach, to me, they just couldn't win the big game.
Man, he had bullshit ass Marvin Lewis, man. Old school ass dummy. Stephen Smith. I don't like Stephen A. Smith, but he go hard on that nigga Marvin Smith. He like, man, how is he still in?
We got now.
That nigga I hate it like a motherfucker. Huh?
See, we agree on that too. I can't stand Stephen A. Smith, but
I hate hearing his fucking voice, dude.
me too. I can, man.
He's such a fucking hater, man.
Mm-hmm.
And just so fucking obnoxious and just arrogant and asshole.
Yeah,
Man.
very
asshole.
arrogant. And when he think he got a point, he just repeated and repeated and repeated and make all them dumb faces with that funny looking afro he got.
Yeah, man.
But every now and then he say some real shit though.
Every now and then, a fucking a bum on the streets to say something that makes sense. Yeah,
like they say, a broke clock is right twice a day.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga Stephen A, man, I swear, man, that dude just fucks me up, man. Such an asshole, dude. I always got the opposite opinion about some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know who I like on them talk shows more than anybody? I like old Shannon Sharp, man.
Yeah, because he try to keep it real.
Shannon the motherfucker.
And he go in on you. I like his terminology. I remember one time I was watching him and he said something about, I don't remember the exact conversation, but I know the punchline. He said something about, ain't nobody been beat that bad since a runaway slave or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody been beat that bad since slavery. I said, well, this nigga crazy. So he throw in all the racial shit in his metaphors and his opinions, and I think it's professional and good. Like, he don't cross that line.
Yeah.
I tell you,
he from the country.
Yeah, he talk like he from the damn country.
Like Georgia, I want to say. I think he's from Georgia. He's either from Georgia or Mississippi. I'm pretty sure it's Georgia, though.
He can articulate a conversation real well.
But my nigga, when the very first time I ever looked at a TV and said, man, I like them motherfucking Packers. His brother, Sterling, man. That was my nigga, man. Sterling was a catcher. Sterling had a nice career going, man.
Question. You were talking about them cheese heads, man.
Yeah, I mean that was my favorite player, and then I started liking Butler.
Who?
On defense, Leroy Butler.
Oh hell yeah, for sure.
That was my nigga, man. Hey, you remember Merton Hanks?
Yeah.
Remember that nigga used to do this? Yeah, man, I was in the joint through all that shit.
Hey, I'm waiting for you to address Marvin Lewis, man.
You lost me, Marvin. Hell to no. Marvin was garbage, bro.
I'm trying to figure out what he done to be so good.
Played that owner, whatever blackmail he had on their ass, because you just knew he was getting fired each year. Like, I know this nigga's gone. Shannon Sharp from Chicago, is they sure?
Marvin Lewis been coaching for 27 years, and he 8-12 in the playoffs, and he only have a 53% winning percentage.
Let's find out what Shannon Sharp is, Kev. From where he from? I would have remembered if it was from Chicago. He from the country.
I think he's from the country by the way he sounds. Nope, Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago. I guess he might have moved to the country when he was young. Read his bio.
I gotta go get it. Let me see. Born June 26, tight end. Played for the Broncos, Ravens, as well as former analyst for CBS Sports. He's a TV presenter who co-hosts Skip and Shannon Undisputed. Born 1968 in Chicago, Illinois. Went to high school in Georgia. Boom.
Mm-hmm. He moved to Georgia when he was a kid.
I told you, I know he had that Southern accent.
Yeah, but I'm glad you see how if a black man just reads further, because the average man would have stopped right there and said, "Oh no, man, he's from Chicago. He was born in Chicago, but he was raised somewhere else."
What I was saying yesterday is quit telling half stories. Get the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Let's hear.
And we both right.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people don't understand.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Yeah. Let me see what his early life is. Shannon, the younger brother of Sterling Sharp, grew up in Glenville, Georgia.
There it is. So he was just born in Chi-Town.
Yeah, he ran track. He ran the hurdles in Georgia. He was Southern Athletic Conference selection from 87 to 89. Division II All-American in 89. Yeah, so yeah. So that's that.
You remember that football game he had at Denver? And he said, "Man, we whooping them. Y'all call the National Guard."
Mm-hmm.
That's what I loved about that. That nigga that crazy.
Boy, was bad.
Yeah, he's a high side motherfucker though, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who I used to like on the NBA tip now? Let's go to the NBA. Played for the New York Knicks. Remember Chris Childs?
Yeah.
That nigga, was a crazy motherfucker. Remember him and Kobe hated each other.
I knew you was gonna say that when you said it.
Remember, he made Kobe get his bang on Reggie Miller, put them hands on Kobe too. Yeah. Made Kobe go and start working out and getting right, man. That was Kobe's experience with that. He was like, "Man, I gotta get right. These niggas whooping my head everywhere I go."
That boy started lifting weights
every year a couple times. Huh?
He started lifting weights every year after that.
and was ready though, and used to run up on niggas though. You know,
still shoot.
Hey, you know what, Kev? You remember the game? You remember when Carmelo played with fucking Denver, and they played New York, and they had that little brawl on the court? Melo slapped a nigga or something, hit a nigga and took off running back to the bench.
I don't remember. Vaguely, but not really.
Man, that nigga took off, turned his back, and took off running back to the bench. That fucked me up. I had just bought his shoes. I had bought them blue and blue and gold and bad motherfuckers like in 2004. It had to happen by 2004 or 5 when I got home from prison. And that nigga slapped the nigga, man, and took off running, man. That fucked me up about Melo. I ain't never really fucked with Melo ever since, bro.
They said get Cynthia Nunn on. You late to the party. Cynthia Nunn and already came on and left.
Cynthia Nunn been asleep.
She been asleep, but.
Yeah.
They said Chris Childs ain't done nothing in the NBA but take off on Kobe.
You know, that's cold, ain't it? But the nigga he was a good guard. Don't get it twisted.
Him and Reggie Miller was classic, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Reggie was a dirty little motherfucker, man. I'll never forget that story he told, though. Remember what he say? Cheryl and his dad had picked him up because she had a game that night, too? and he had to tell her, he wanted to tell her he had hit I think 61 or 81. And she was like, man, what? Oh, man, that's what's up, man. And he was like, well, hey, how many points did you have tonight? He said, because she always was a top athlete.
Mm-hmm.
And she
Yeah,
said,
she's the best.
that don't matter. Say she told him, that don't matter, man. You know, you did your thing. He said, no, how many points did you have? So either her or dad said 100. 100 points.
She was the best one in the family.
Fuck that nigga Reggie up, man. That nigga said, God damn, he thought he had finally got a motherfucking ass.
Yeah. She was the best. Hey, everybody took off on Kobe because when he came to the league, they thought he was a spoiled, rich kid that didn't earn nothing.
Well, that was the way he carried himself. You know, Kobe never showed us, Kevin, and rest in peace, bro, you know. But it's like we never got a chance to see Kobe, meet Kobe, until Kobe retired.
Yeah. Yeah.
He never, and that was his way, I guess, of keeping it professional, and he just wanted to stay focused, and he couldn't do the two. Well, LeBron, the difference in LeBron is LeBron gonna talk to that media, man. He gonna give us all of him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where them little things is what I like. Kobe's gonna be Kobe forever. He's one of the greatest, if not the greatest. Okay. LeBron, the thing that sets him apart and the things that I like about him is he talks to the people, man. He fucks with them. You know what I'm saying? He just don't want to get rich off of us and be bougie and shit. He fucks with them, man.
Right.
You know, and Mike and Kobe didn't, man. We didn't see, man. Look, when he did that eulogy at Kobe funeral, that was the most we got out of Mike in our whole life. Okay, that was the most we got out of Michael Jordan, man. Michael Jordan never shared himself or his love for people or who he loved or his emotions like that with us. And okay, back when his dad died, we seen that. You know what I'm saying? Glimpses and shit of him when he went through that. But when Kobe passed and he spoke at that funeral, that was the most I got.
Y'all
ever had Grant Hills? No, I didn't, bro.
Me neither. That must be a Bay Area thing, bro.
Them Grant Hills. Hey, I bet you didn't have none of them back in the game. You didn't have none of them motherfucking Patrick Ewing's.
Hell no. No.
Yeah, you couldn't wear them motherfuckers.
I had some Penny Hardaways.
Oh yeah, everybody had them pennies. Or them Charles Barkleys.
I had all them Jordans.
Yeah.
Them high price ass Jordans. But them motherfuckers used to be so comfortable. Them original ones.
Yeah.
You could never wear Jordans if you know, and they were so light and comfortable.
Yeah. Did you think when he was at North Carolina he was gonna go on to be who he became?
No.
Because that was James Worthy and them team, huh, man?
Worthy was the shit. Yeah.
Hey, that was my nigga, man, with the Lakers. He was one of my all-time favorite players. Remember when he came to Houston and got busted with that prostitute?
Yeah.
Back in the game?
Yeah. He'll forever be known for that.
Nigga, that was about what? That was about 80-something?
I don't remember the year. It had to be in the 80s.
Yeah, it was like 80-something. I remember when the shit, I think we was living up here back then in Humble, you know? But I remember that shit, man. Rudy T was the coach at the whatchamacallit. I think he had got like a DWI or something during that time, during the playoffs one year. Rudy T gonna get drunk in a motherfucker. You ever seen that time when he got hit?
I don't remember.
Rudy Tomjanovich?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I believe one of them niggas hit him. I want to say Kareem no, Mikhail. I mean, not Mikhail. What's the nigga name? Robert Parrish?
I don't remember that.
I believe Parrish hit him, man. Fuck that nigga up, man. Hey, fuck Tom Jonovich up, man. You ought to pull that up on your little thing right there.
You ain't old enough to wear Kareem's or Dr. J's, huh?
Come on, man. I'm 45 and be 46. Nigga, I better be them been old enough. I'm right behind y'all niggas. You goddamn right. I had some you said Dr. J's and who?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's.
Of course, nigga had the Kareems. Guaranteed. Magics. Nigga had the Magics working. Shit.
I forgot all about Magics.
Magic had them bad motherfuckers, you know.
You're right. I don't know how I forgot about Magic. He never come to mind when I think of shoes.
Yeah. Magic still got a shoe that's gonna always be that Laker Magic. Shit, that's a classic, man.
He said Kermit Washington hit him.
Who?
Kermit Washington.
Kermit Washington hit him. Fucked him up, man. Fuck Rudy T up. I'm talking about twisted him. That nigga hit that nigga with a bad motherfucker. Yeah.
Ralph Sampson, another nigga with shoes. Hey, I don't know who OG Daddy V from Compton is, bro. I tell you, I don't know all these names. I don't know all these dudes. I just remember dudes whose names that I heard that was cracking, that was popular when I was coming up. And again, that's my blueprint of who I be trying to interview and who I want to interview. Some dudes I never heard of because their name didn't pop amongst my community or my homeboys coming home from prison. So I don't be knowing a lot of these dudes.
Honestly speaking, bro, if say for instance, let's just say hypothetically, if you had a big homie and his name was OG Daddy, would you call him that?
I don't know, man. OG Daddy. Man, that make a nigga sound like a hoe. Yeah, he and then you don't even want to call the nigga D for short. You have to give that nigga another name.
That's hard, ain't it, man? Yeah. I used to watch this show with Niecy Nash. What was it? That little show she had for a minute?
Yeah. I don't know the name of it.
They had the motherfucking the dude, he was the gangster and shit. That nigga name was Uncle Daddy. And the nigga fuck with punks.
If your enemy name was Loose Booty, and y'all in the pen or in the cell together, do you call the nigga by his name or what?
I call him I'm gonna tell him off top first. About the first 10 seconds I meet him, look at it, homie. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna call you LB, homie. You know what I'm saying? Off top, we killing that right there. If we come here, he come in, gonna be like, man, hey, I'm gonna tell you ahead of time, man. They call me Loose Booty, my nigga. Like, look out, man. I'm gonna call you LB, bro. I ain't down with that though. And I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? All that loose booty and all that. Is your shit loose now, nigga? I'm gonna be
Then he gonna think you gay.
Nah, nigga, I don't think he gay coming in talking about loose booty. Nigga, what's your government name? Nigga, I don't want to hear. You should break me in on that name and shit later on. Tell me about it. Nigga.
I could tell you right now, supposedly, from all the homies I talked to, Little Caesars folks came through Cynthia busing because the homies had whooped on them and the homies was deeper. So they came to Cynthia Park and bust our little Volkswagen and shot him in his butt. So the name was really like a joke.
Right.
But
either that or bullet butt.
Because he was called by his government name prior to that.
But he accepted that name and Ward with like a badge of honor.
He must have if everybody's still calling him that.
And he did. He did.
I believe he rested. I never met him, but I believe he rested.
That'd be a hell of an interview. Just that title up there alone, that's $1 million. that'd be your first million hits overnight.
Man, how about Lil, how you, I can't even say the nigga name.
Tiny loose booty.
Yeah, how about Baby or how about Baby Loose Booty? Boy, if that don't sound like a gay mating call.
For real. Yeah. And they got an original name that don't nobody want.
Right. That's a good way to put that. Man. My nigga Loco, man.
Yeah, bro. Just hanging out, man. Hanging out, Jack.
They said, what about Sweetback?
Sweetback a bad motherfucker. That's teetering on that edge of, you know what I'm saying? Make a nigga feel slightly uncomfortable.
Sweetback wasn't he was a hard nigga back in the day. They didn't want to fuck with Sweetback.
Yo. Hey, what's the old school name that you interviewed that time in the house? And he was from A-Tray.
Hunchy, Big Hunchy.
Yeah, that nigga, that was crazy. Loco, you ever mess around with Colleen? Man, check this out, man. Let me tell you about Colleen real quick, right? I had a chick, man, that I used to go with, man, when I got out of prison, bro. And she lived in Colleen, Tasha. And we ended up splitting up after about maybe a year and a half. And she got murdered, man, in Colleen. Unsolved murder. Tasha Williams, bro. So, yeah, that was my experience with Colleen, Texas, man. I had a few friends up there, and she was one of them. Murder unsolved. Tasha Williams. But, yeah, I got a few partners and stuff that, been through there with the station, being stationed at Fort Hood, but that's about it. See, Kev, we got to pass up Colleen on the way back, on the way from Austin. You got Austin, you got Colleen, then you got Waco, then you got Fort Worth. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's how that go on I-35. What they say about Sweetback? Somebody from the 70s.
A movie.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I would interview dude. I just ain't never heard of him. So I'm unaware of him. I don't know his background or whatever. But I mean, if he's a G or founder or first generation or got a hell of a story, yeah, he's welcome like everybody else is. Loco, you know anybody in Arkansas?
Of course. Wolf Streets. I know a few Wolf Streets. My nigga Lil T. Yeah, I got some partners from out there, man. Fuck, and then I got one of my best friends live out there, man. A Caucasian guy, man, from Oregon, Bob. He live out there in Pine Bluff. So, yeah, man. The answer is yes, brother. But no 60s. I don't know no 60s from out there, but the homies are out there for sure.
Yeah.
Kev, you had a little experience. You had a bad experience with one of the homies or something through there, huh?
Not in Arkansas, in St. Louis area.
Oh, okay. I thought you had told me Arkansas. I'm glad I asked you.
Now we got homies that was going to Arkansas early on. So I'm sure if they got 60s, they legitimate.
Right.
We had some real solid dudes going out there. Mid-80s, in the mid-80s.
For sure.
Wolf Streets, aka Cowboys.
For sure. Yeah, my nigga Lil T, Tweet. Them niggas are some real ones, man. I done time with the nigga on Ferguson. They got caught up in Tyler, Texas. And you know what I'm saying? The nigga got caught up in Tyler and shit.
Man. Ever been to Austin, Texas?
Have I ever been to Austin? I got a grandchild and one of my older daughters live in Austin right now. Of course, man. I'm from San Antonio, so that's I-35 right there, man. You talking about maybe an hour drive. So Austin has always been our neighbor, you know, just like, you know, Vegas to LA, you know, Vegas, I mean, LA to Pomona or something like that. That little trip. That's how.
Why they say I-35 is tricky?
I have no idea. Well, they must be talking about the one time or something, huh?
They be trying to smell for drugs and shit.
Oh, of course. I-10 and I-35 ain't to be fucked with around in Texas like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to be extra careful on 35 and all that, them DPS, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy, say he got cousins as Crips in Northeast Side.
Of Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's where they at, on the north side. For sure, for sure.
They say the I-35 go 4 ways.
Well, you know, you go off in Oklahoma, you just gonna take you all the way around, all the way on up through the turnpike and all that shit. And I-35 a motherfucker. I'll look through Wichita, Kansas, and all that. Big homie.
Oh, what's up, man?
You look like you just came out the barbershop or something, man.
That was the other day, man. You late, man. You was too buzzed up to recognize that the other day.
I'm just now seeing you, big homie.
Nah, you saw me the other day. You was buzzed up. You had to take a roll up. You had to take a roll up break.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I got prepared on y'all tonight. I done smoked about 4 or 5 of them already.
It's not a little one though, right? They kind of little. They're not blunts.
Nah, I've been going a little bigger. I've been putting them a little bigger because they've been roasting me. They've been roasting me in the comments.
I'm just curious. What's happening, man? What you going through, man?
Oh, man, this is just what I'm enjoying myself. I like to be.
That's how you typically do. You knock down bud like that, or we going through some shit. What's cracking?
Yeah, it's medicinal. If I don't have it, I turn into Loco.
That's what it is. You sure? Is that what it is, Loco?
Yeah, man.
So you telling me you can't function without it?
No, man. You know I can function without it.
I don't know. You just say you turn into Loco.
I'm just enjoying myself on this quarantine. Once this quarantine over, this is over for sure.
Okay, I mean,
back to the drawing board. Back to slaving.
I remember I used to date this woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she would always smoke weed. I don't have no problem with it. I just don't do it. So one day, I said, I came to her house. She said, "Can you bring me some weed?" I got so many homeboys with it. I get the shit free because I don't buy no damn weed. And so I got her some. I said, "I'm hungry. Make me something to eat." Go in the refrigerator. It's in the morning. Ain't no eggs, ain't no bread, ain't nothing in the refrigerator. So I'm like, "God damn, baby, you smoke weed for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Got a hell of a job, but you ain't got no food in your refrigerator in your cabinet." I didn't know what to think, man. I'm like, "God damn!" I said, "I can't talk to you no more." And she was a bad little motherfucker too. So I trip off on people. They wake up and go to sleep doing what you do. That's all.
Man, look. It helps me relax. It helps me relax, man. It's all medicinal.
They say you Dr. Phil Rockhead today.
You said that or they said that?
No, somebody in the comment section said it.
Oh.
Steelers.
That comment section be like, they be watching everything.
They watch everything. God damn, Rockhead. You done gained weight during this quarantine, man.
I put about 4 pounds on.
No, you got at least 12.
Nigga, I put 4 pounds on, homie.
Man, Rocky, I ain't never seen you with no love handles.
Nigga, he's smoking weed. I'm eating. Who am I?
Matter of fact, Rockhead. See, Rockhead eating meat right now, y'all. See, these niggas was on me earlier about eating meat.
What you eating, Raquel? I thought that was some pie.
Here's some chicken wings, nigga. I made.
Oh, some
That's what
chicken
I'm
wings.
talking about.
Raquel didn't say nothing about he didn't eat meat, though, huh?
He ain't never said no shit like that.
Nigga, I eat meat, nigga. What you talking about?
Yeah, Raquel eat meat.
He is eating meat.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, y'all can eat meat, man, if y'all want to, man. I just wish y'all would get the grass fed or something, man.
Your skinny ass ain't eating no meat?
That's why I done got skinny. I done lost about 12 pounds. Shit.
I like meat.
I stopped eating meat, man.
Him and
They just closed another meat packing plant today in America.
And they just
that's like 10 in a month.
They just opened one that had 900 cases of COVID-19.
God damn.
That's that Tyson one. I ain't eating no Tyson meat.
Look, Rockhead did his research. He know what meat to eat and what meat not to eat.
Yeah, it was Tyson in Missouri and Tyson in Nebraska that was tainted. He ain't lying.
And the Idaho one, they the one do 5% of all the pork.
Right.
So I'm not eating no pork chop for a while.
Oh, you talking about the South Dakota? You talking about the one in South Dakota, the first one they shut down?
400 people had that shit.
Yep. That's why I just was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm just done with the shit. But now all that shit started happening, no.
Now my thing is,
every time I eat it, I'll be thinking I done fucking ate the wrong shit.
My thing is, are they getting it from each other? Or are they getting it from the meat? And since they have it, is it going on the meat?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's a good chance if they got it, it's going on the meat. But
that's hard, dumb, man. Ain't no way, man. I'm done. I'm cool. I ate a little salad earlier, man. It was nice and it fulfilled me, man. When you eat some greens,
well done and nice and preserving.
Hey, Loco. I think me and Rocky are winning this conversation. Because this non-meat eating motherfucker say he ain't gonna lie, he wants some buffalo wings.
Hey, you know what, man? I wish all of y'all, man, come on in, bro. Cause man, look, man, for real, man.
I know Melle probably killing himself right now hearing this.
I'm talking about, I feel great. I feel great, man. I really do.
And you felt better after you stopped eating meat?
Yes, bro. I'm talking about this, and it's so you realize it, you start feeling it. You literally feel it. You like, damn. Yeah, it's different.
I felt real good eating them 6 pieces of wings.
You sure ate them fast.
Spicy, perfect.
You ate them fast. You going to get 6 more?
No, I can't throw trash and wash my hands. That's okay with you. Since you got jokes.
I'm wondering, man. I want me some now.
Since you got jokes.
I just ate a salad, but I need some meat and some ice cream now.
You ain't got hey, Kev, you ain't got the Tyson ones, do you?
I don't know what I got.
So if you look in there and see it's the Tyson ones, what you gonna do, bro? You just heard us say three different places, man. What are you gonna do with that package?
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see the name on there.
You gonna burn them up real good, put some extra seasoning on them motherfucker.
That's automatic. That is automatic.
And then the Tyson stuff just happened.
Rockhead got all kind of seasoning in there. Rockhead ain't playing.
Why y'all rolling my Kool-Aid?
Because that's where you got the camera.
Well, my fault. I mean, you didn't see my season chef, huh? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. That look like my sister Cap.
Boy, that look like to honestly speaking, to a brother like me, that look like death.
To me,
I got high blood pressure. I got high blood pressure, man.
he,
I ain't eating no Rockheads food.
Well, that's your prerogative. I'm eating my food.
Man, look, man, you gonna kill me with the seasoning, big homie.
No, but you know what? Crazo, some of that season I never used before. Crazo showed me it has no sodium.
Virus can't live at 160 degrees, even if it is possibly contaminated. The heat resolves that problem. So what is that for? I'm high. What is
That's
that for?
you.
that's for the coronavirus.
If the meat got it, long as you burn it, it's good. That's what it says.
So somebody that already burned up some coronavirus to know that's good? Like, come on, man, knock it off.
They've been saying that before, dude. Why are you all sensitive and you a bud head? Why you on quarantine? Why you on your butt?
That stuff is so serious, huh?
You a bud head on quarantine, homie. One day, just don't touch nothing. Talk to us for 3 or 4 hours. Don't smoke nothing all day.
I could do that easily.
When?
When I got to go report to probation.
See?
That day.
See?
Nah, I'm finna stop here, man, for about a few months. I'll stop. I'm finna get off paper, man, in August. I'm done with it and shit. I just got to pay off my fine.
That's good.
Yeah, I'll be free for the first time since I was 17 years old, big homie.
What fine you
got? Huh?
He said he got to pay off his fine. What fine?
Fines out there on that case I caught in Arizona, bro. Court fines.
That was a Fed case or a state case?
State case. It was number a little state case, little bullshit ass.
And you got to pay fines?
Hell yeah, I'm on probation.
Oh, probation. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I owe them like 8,900 and I'm off. So
if you add up all that weed you smoked, you could have been off of it.
No. I paid it down. It was 40,000, big homie.
Okay, but you could have got rid of that. You saved some of that sack.
Huh? Oh yeah, probably so. Probably so.
I have
another case. This shit causes my anxiety, man.
Huh?
It's good for anxiety, bro.
Nah, I don't need none of that shit.
You don't have anxiety problems?
Nah.
See, I have all that shit. PTSD, all kind of shit.
Let's give me a nice piece of little petite. You know what I'm saying? I'd be good.
That's what I don't want.
Something petite.
So what you watching, man, on TV, brother?
You don't want no woman, nigga?
Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying now.
I said petite, nigga.
Yeah, that's why I just backed up. That's why I backed off of it. I realized what you said.
Hold on. What you thought I was talking about?
You're talking about some meat. Some type of meat.
There you go. See,
petite. And then you repeated it and said petite.
Are you in the right mind right now? Or are you kind of like? I got homies be doing that though to me, They be feeling so good. They feel so good on their bud. They be,
I'm high.
I see that.
Legitimately.
That's why I'm fucking with you, because you high.
Yeah, man.
And I'm sober.
So Kev ain't asked you yet, but did you see the little brother earlier, man, with the little Charleston white dude?
What's that?
When he came on, the little cat from Fort Worth earlier.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
What about him?
Kev probably could tell you better than me, because that shit there, all that. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I get bored real easily. Is that, you know what I'm saying? Like if I try to tell you, big homie, if I try to tell you about what he said and shit, I lost interest in that shit.
So are you trying to say that Rocky is getting bored now?
Hell no.
I'm just
No, I'm
saying,
saying.
you know, you kind
I'm
of
saying
added,
when
you
we be
know.
talking about, you know, but I'm saying the only thing that he really lost me in, he ain't lose me in shit. It's just boring to me, all that talking about politics all the time. To
I
me,
mean,
that's not the answer. That's a
but
cool little way of twisting your way off into the Republican Party and all that. But man, I don't believe in that method or that recipe.
I think he could have did. I think he could have did everything he did in life without supporting Republicans.
You feel me,
no,
bro? So that's the only thing I had a problem with.
Yeah,
but
I
my
get that.
but my thing today, for some reason, everybody want to comment on politics, and in reality, you know, politics is every bit a part of all our lives on every level. Street politics, I mean, everything. You know what I mean? We look at people look at Republicans and Democrats and what's going on in society. Shit, what's going on in our own backyard? Politicking is politicking, man. You know, you so worried about we can't control what goes on in the House or the Senate unless we change the numbers and put numbers in there.
That's what I was saying earlier.
We gotta put numbers in there. One thing I can say about Chicago, they aldermen and some of the other elected officials, you know, are elected based on the streets, and the guys got on the streets got them in there. We so far behind here. You know, we should have been thought about that. Like people tell me all the time, Rock, you should run for mayor or something in Compton. And it ain't me. I think shit, Big U could win one of these council seats. I mean, now we got certain type of heads in certain areas who could probably win some seats and have some type of decision.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But again, we rather deal with and relate directly to street politics. It's like Jim Brown always taught me, read the papers every morning. Man, fuck the paper. Then I start reading it every morning. It's a lot of different things that pertain to us every day. Every day that goes on in each and every one of our communities that we don't have an idea because we don't read that paper. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
so rather than me looking at the House or the Senate, I try to look what's going on in my community that relates to me.
right.
Because
Man,
if it relates to me, that means it relates to everybody I fuck with.
Rockhead, I grew up around a bunch of dudes that didn't even read the newspaper.
Yeah.
They wouldn't buy it, they wouldn't read it, they wouldn't pick it up for nothing in the world. And I ain't gonna lie, I was only buying the paper for the Metro and the sports section.
Yeah.
But when you get bored, you start reading the business section, the
Man.
page, all of that shit.
But what do the old cats always say? They say, if you ever want to keep something from a black man, where do you put it?
Put it in a book.
In a book or, newspaper. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to read. We won't open up this shit and read. I used to read my ass off. I did all that time, man. And I gambled so much, I'd read the USA Today before I knew it in no time, every night.
Yeah.
Local politics is the way to snowball change.
That's true. Chicago does it in its own way, but
yeah,
Chicago problem is they so caught up, that new generation is so caught up in LA style banging, they mimicking it.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
I know. I didn't know they were mimicking LA though.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. When we went out there in 93, 94, you had structure in a way that's unbelievable. It was so cold one day, they had the mansion, and all the heads from the GDs, BDs, the Vice Lord, everybody, El Rukins, we all up there. And I'm representing Jim. They had this girl. They told her to sit right there and wait. You're our company's guest. Our guest company for the night. And I go up there, and it's ranking dude in the GDs. He come in, or they up there meeting still. He looked at her. Ooh, hey, what's up? Come with me. Why I'm supposed to wait here? No, you come with me. And you know, when we finished about 2 in the morning, came downstairs, she was gone. One of the dudes told him who took her. Nigga, when I went back to my room, they woke me up at 5 in the morning to show me that no one's above the law and gave that dude a pumpkin head for that.
Wow.
That's when I start understanding discipline within your cell. They give them cats pumpkin head. And other incidents happen I seen. And it has so much structure. Even my ex-wife, she was a hustler with that H. And I didn't really know it. We dated for a few years and we got married. I divorced her in 45 days. But she got kidnapped because a dude got jealous that she was with me from out there. And I'm coming out there, you know, trying to figure out how to get the gun on the plane. I'm finna come get mine.
Right.
And my boy, who's like family to me from the Mickey Cobras, he said, Rockhead, we don't do it that way. I mean, you just can't come and do that Compton and LA shit out here. We got it. Man, before I got off the plane, they had her and dude in a circle. I mean, they had so much structure. When I went out there a few years ago, they had a cat who's supposed to take over or be a voice for Hoover. When I sat down with him, promise you, all he talk about is LA. Man, woo, woo, Wild Wild West, woo, woo. I'm like, dude, you're supposed to be a voice for someone so powerful, and you're thinking like that?
Yeah.
I didn't understand it. And then if you notice, about 5 or 7 years, 6 years ago, that's when the rappers start killing each other out there, like out here. I mean, they start emulating the gang codes, like the GDs wear red, the Vice Lord, blue, the Vice Lords wear red. In the 90s, that was heavy. So the GDs gravitated toward the Rips, and the Vice Lords gravitated toward the Bloods. Right. And that was always their myth out there. But I spent so much time out there and got to know each structure. You know what I mean? And then when I used to go out there every year with my basketball team, I saw the change. I saw the Wild Wild West. And that's what they basically call it, the Wild Wild West out there, because people really glorify LA gangbanging, man. While we hate it, when we killing off each other, homies killing homies, etc., we hate it. But these other states, like Chicago, is glorifying it. You know what I mean? A lot of these cats, they seeing these videos, they going back watching these old videos and they don't know. Only reason why most of them rips and most of them videos, because the main guys from that hood got some keys to make sure the homies show up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was a way for homies, a lot of the homies, to throw up their hood and show up their hood on them video shoots. You know, but it gave people outside of LA County a different perception of what we are and who we are. And they didn't understand most of them rappers really wasn't gang members. Yeah, some of them grew up in the neighborhood. That don't mean they bang. Most of them was pussies who paid their way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people gravitate toward negativity and they run with it. You know what I mean? And like I said, it just Chicago ain't like it wasn't the Chicago of the 90s when I went out there. It ain't like that no more. And I still deal with the Mickey Cobras. I still deal with the Black Stone and a couple dudes from GDs. Because them some good brothers. They like me. They like-minded like me and like us. They trying to figure out better ways to change and better their community and figure out a way how to slow them youngsters down. But education, man, in our communities is a must. And I think that's the only way we can really fix stuff. You know what I mean? Because we can't beat drugs. We can't beat syrup. We can't beat the pills. we can't motherfuckers drinking, smoking water again, man. God damn. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got guys going back to that stick. I saw a guy shit the other day. I said, nigga, you high? And I don't know. Oh, he fucking with a stick. Oh man, I had a taste. Nigga, you 50-something years old, you had a taste.
He tripping.
I had a kid, basketball player at LMU, 6'9" guard. He got caught about 7 times smoking weed. Then they finally put him out. So I sent him to a JUCO. He never made it to play for the team. He got kicked out smoking weed again. And I tell people, man, once that substance take over, substance abuse take over, I can't beat that.
Look at Josh Gordon.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of them guys. I mean,
He's the most pitiful dude I ever seen in the NFL.
No,
what about you, Kev?
Martavis Bryant.
Martavis Bryant. Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
I mean, let me tell you something with Martavis Bryant. Because, you know, he
fuck with the homies, don't he?
Yeah, he fuck with the homies. Motherfucker supposed to fuck with me, but he fuck with the homies though, you know what I'm saying? I met him and shit in the office and shit, you know. Somebody's office out here on the west side of LA and South Central and shit, you know. But that motherfucker, all he had to do was be clean for 6 months, he was set. 6 months, that motherfucker was set.
Nigga was talented too.
He could not put that joint down. So Loco, you can put it down?
That's crazy, man. Oh, I don't give a damn about it. No, I don't give a damn about it, Joe. I really don't. That shit don't mean nothing to me.
No, I'm having fun. But honestly, though,
I love cold turkey and all that kind of stuff. You know, whenever I get ready, that shit ain't nothing to me. And I don't do nothing else. I don't do nothing up my nose. I don't do no wet. I don't drink. I don't do nothing. That's the only thing you catch me doing in them punk cigarettes, but I'll be out both of them real quick.
You smoke cigarettes too, nigga?
Yeah, man. Nasty habit. Nasty habit. I quit for a long time, for about 5 years in Vegas. But
what if you quit? What does it mean you smoking back again? Don't mean that. Why you say you quit if you smoking again?
You know, I said that to let you know I can quit at any time I get ready.
But obviously you can't. You started back.
I started back because I was stressed out.
Oh, so you get stressed out, you run to other stuff.
I'm finna run to one now because you kind of stressed me.
But he told me to watch my eating habit, though.
Oh, man, why he on you, Joe? He on you tonight, Mr. Rocky.
Hey, he got you. He got you, though. But no, hold on. So real shit.
I'm talking about you.
What'd you say, homie?
You want me to eat right, but you smoking all them blunts and cigarettes.
You always egging it on. I thought it was cool. See?
No, ain't
you the next message. You like, my boy on.
When you start telling me about
I can see the bones. I can see the bones to your white t-shirt. Man, you better start eating some meat.
Oh no, man. Hey, I look real good, Joe.
I ain't trying to look at your stomach, man. God damn.
Hey, man. No, I'm slim and trim like a bicycle, real man. Joe, I'm about 6'2", man. Look real good, man. I pull out this shirt, man. Look like old Ginsu knife. Cut a nigga ass up.
But that mochi and them cigarettes, you ain't got no win.
It ain't gonna shrink me or nothing, man. I'm cool.
But you ain't got no win.
What you mean?
With cigarettes and mochi?
I go stay under ice. My line of work keep you with some wind. Now I can't take off running and run no miles or nothing right now. Hell no. But getting the nigga up off my ass. Getting the nigga up off my ass. Huh?
You can't run 4 laps around the track right now.
I can.
You rock it?
I know I can.
You can?
It It ain't
No, he
fast, but I
can't.
do
He
it.
don't do nothing, Kev. He don't smoke or drink or nothing. Yes, he
I
can.
eat, nigga.
I can't.
I eat, and I'm 30 pounds overweight.
I wouldn't let you beat me around that old rockhead.
Oh, I would. So you smoke. You done.
We need
I
to
just fast.
You
I
a
fast
pass
walk
out.
and jog.
You would pass out fucking with me.
we need to set this up and film this.
You would pass out fucking with me, Loco. And then I drop and do a burpee on your ass.
Oh,
You got a little something on that track, huh?
Nah, hey, Loco. I used to be a ridiculous conditioner freak.
Yeah,
And
I heard you say you was slim.
A lot of them habits are still in me. People think I can't do shit. Ask Draw. One day with 24-hour fitness, they said, man, you can't. I looked at them, me and Draws, chew their asses up. Nigga, I might be out of shape. I might be 30 pounds overweight, nigga. But when it comes in machine in motion, I'm a motherfucker.
Now hold on. You 5'11" and a half. I can bet you that your weight is supposed to be no more than about 178 to about 180.
Who said that?
That's how the chart. That's what the charts say.
So
and I know.
That's what the white man chart say.
Okay, so the white man chart. How far off is it? How
no,
far?
My point is this though. Who say because you're a certain height, you gotta weigh a certain way, you gotta be a certain build? I mean, who say that shit? Huh?
But what make you feel like you 30 pounds overweight? What make that official?
30 pounds. I know I'm personally 30 pounds overweight.
So
I know that.
Okay.
I know my weight. I know where I'm supposed to be. Where I'm totally mentally together.
But for your size, for your height, what does the white man chart say you're supposed to be?
I don't go by that shit. And I used to go.
Yeah.
And I get physical.
What he supposed to? How much he supposed to weigh, Big Hum?
I don't believe
in my body say I weigh.
I don't believe in what a doctor tells me I'm supposed to weigh.
You know what's so crazy, Kev?
You don't believe in that either?
Hold on, watch this. Every time I get my physical, my doctor say, man, for your size, what I put on the scale, you don't look what you weigh, and you are healthy from top to bottom. It's amazing. So he say the same shit. Or, I don't go by that fucking chart. I said, give me a motherfucking my height and let's go one-on-one right now. Anything that motherfucker want to do. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Yeah. Nigga, I'm a motherfucker. See, my thing, when you talk like this, that shit get me going, man. The most shit motherfucker talk, I be ready.
Yeah.
Without a cigarette and blunt in my hand.
I'll smoke to that. Now, this is my last one. This is probably my last one of the hour.
How many cigarettes you smoked already?
None.
None today?
No, not none today. None during this podcast.
I asked you how many did you smoke today? I didn't say
probably about a good 4.
Probably more.
About a good 4.
Probably more.
No.
Okay, so 4 then. Either it's 4 or no.
I've been weaning myself off of them. Yeah, okay. Like 4.
How many joints?
Huh? No joints. Neighborhood punk and son. What's up to you guys? Loco, Rock here. What's up, homie?
How many blunts you smoke?
Oh man, now that's the one. Probably at least a good 7.
7 both cigarettes and 7 blunts.
Yeah, 7, 8.
Damn, boy. And you say you could do 4 laps. You could beat me 4 laps around the track.
Of course. I mean, if I go after it and I just go on and push myself and say, fuck it, I think I can get you, Mr. Rockhead.
Oh, you talking about after you quit all that?
No, I can get you now.
No, you can't. Promise you can't.
Right now tonight. I'll leave you. I'll be able to start walking because I'm going to be done left you. I'm going to take off and just hurry up and give me a quick 2. And then I'm going to walk a little.
Look at as much as you smoke cigarettes and weed, that half of the lap of that first 220, you're done.
Hey, you gonna come up on me like Jason, huh?
That
Friday
first
the
220,
13th.
you done. That first 220,
man.
you're not gonna run fast as you can for the first 440.
Oh yeah, I might go ahead and but no, I'm gonna give me a little cool little jog and just keep a constant jog and just hurry up and knock out the 4. Just because I'm a gambler, I can't lose, and then I'm not gonna lose. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Rockhead? I can't let you get me. You got, especially not with no Pittsburgh.
I'm dealing with oh my bad. I'm dealing with them cigarettes, your lungs, all
See,
that.
you focused on them cigarettes and things. You focused on this. This is medicinal, man. This is all medicinal. I'm slim and trim like a bicycle rim, man.
Hey,
I'm talking about take off, huh?
Loco. If you lose, you got to put your hands in the air.
Oh man, yeah. Cause leave at night, man. I'm gonna go take my broken rib, man. You
I got to break your rib, Loco, if you lose the Rockhead.
Hey, Loco. You can't even do 100 belly slaps right now.
Right.
100 belly slaps.
Hey, everybody in the comment section is taking Rockhead.
I know it.
You can't even do 100 belly slaps right now. You know what that is?
Rockhead, you gonna make the people mess their money off fucking with me.
Do you know what belly slaps are?
You talking about to the ground.
1, 2, 3, 1. From the head, hit your belly, your toes, head belly, 1. You can't do 100.
How many can you do?
Don't worry about it. You can't do 100.
Can you do 100?
You can't do 100. See, I can't ask the question with a question. He's telling me something.
Shit.
I do 100.
I'm a driven dude.
I do 100 every time before I go to the shower, man. Open up my lungs and stretch and shit.
You get you 100 of them.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You got me on that. I'll give you that one. But as far as that track,
so if you can't do some stand still, touch your toes, slap your belly slaps, how in the hell you think you're gonna outrun me a mile?
I'm outrun you, my kid. I'm outrun you. I'm thin in the wind, man, with it, man.
But you should kill me on the belly slaps. Let's do 200 straight 3 count.
No.
Let's do 200 3 count jumping jacks right now.
300 what?
200 3 count jumping jacks.
And you know how high I am.
I don't know.
You've never gotten high. I'll tell you how it feels. There's no way you're gonna do no jumping jacks right.
That's my point. I just made my point. I made my point.
But as far as that track, I take off right now on the track.
Hey, Kev Mac. Hey, Kev Mac Maniacs, your viewers, y'all listening to this shit? How you gonna run 4 laps? Look, he light that shit up. Look at him. How you gonna run 4 laps when you can't do 3 count jumping jacks or belly slaps?
What's up with Kev Mac, man? Come on, hey, you go. Can you do any of these things, brother?
Nah, I'm talking to you. Right now.
You can say, nah.
I'm not fucking with my homie right now.
I'm not getting in that conversation. I just put my money where my mouth is.
Who you taking?
I'm taking you.
Already. They said Loco gonna like the blood at the finish line. Hey, I'm gonna do all 4 laps like this.
And I'll probably leave your ass a lap and a half if you don't finish. Look at you.
But I seen your eyes get big and you got quiet when he mentioned the burpees, though.
Nah, I ain't fucking with that.
I ain't fucking no burpees.
With it.
Oh, he was faking. He was faking anyway, Loco.
Oh yeah.
You.
Crazy. yours. You do a burpee with me.
You just said you ain't fucking with no burpees.
Cool. He ain't gonna fuck. I do burpees.
Okay, I misunderstood. My bad.
Yeah, I know you misunderstood me.
Look,
Yeah, that ain't me.
You
Yeah,
do burpees? You
no,
do burpees?
no, that was my original point. Was he couldn't fuck with you on no burpees?
I know,
Hell
but can't
no.
No, man, my back and my knees ain't gonna allow me to do a burpee.
Okay.
I hold the knife for you though while you do your burpees.
Oh, I know I do a burpee while I'm keistered.
No,
I'm mad at that shit, nigga.
No, but we gotta make sure nobody run up on you while you're doing your burpees.
I ain't worried about that. See, Kev Mac, but people don't understand about me. I don't panic. I want motherfuckers to run up on me when they think I least expect it, because my response is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
If you don't lay me out with your first move, you in trouble.
Damn. First move.
If you don't lay me out once you make your move on me, you in trouble.
What you gonna do to him, Rock?
Huh?
He said, I put my life insurance to Rock here to pass out. Kev Mac burpee competition, Rock versus Cutes.
Oh, me and Cute?
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something, man. I love Cute. Motherfucker wasn't equal to me. I was a different motherfucker back then. I was young and different, man.
Don't start.
I was young and different.
Q's got documents and newspapers to back up his shit.
Hey,
Hey,
I was different, man. I was a different motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie about that shit.
Did you hit more riders than Q's hit?
I know I did. Nigga, you know how many victims lined up on Mahindas and Wayupis?
I'm saying riders though.
Yeah, they was riders. Shit, when motherfuckers say charge and come toward you in every block run, they riders when they say charge to come at you, right?
I
When
mean,
you
not if it take a whole group of them motherfuckers to come at you.
when a motherfucker, they open your cell in the morning, you got 8 motherfucking Mahindas coming in your cell, and you the only one standing. Come on, man. It's a motherfucking machine, Kev Mac. I was a motherfucker. I anticipated. I started a lot of shit just to hit motherfuckers. That's why a lot of motherfuckers didn't like me, because I used to start shit to hit motherfuckers. Got me motherfucking twisted.
Somebody said, show us what a burpee look like.
Tell them to show me what a burpee look like.
Kenya Ware said you helped her out a whole lot, man. She appreciates you.
Who?
Kenya Ware.
Who's that?
Kenya.
I know, man.
I was about to say you bullshitting me.
Kenya Ware, yeah, I know Kenya. She good people.
Hey, so can I ask y'all a question, bro? And I might be damn near on it might be this weed, but listen, am I right in that I was reading something about they got a movie coming out called On Paru?
Someone else mentioned that to me recently.
I just seen it on the thing. I just seen it on I want to say on Facebook or YouTube, and they was talking about On Paru with Cynthia Nunn and all them or something. Something they doing with them, I think.
I don't know if it's a movie, but someone else asked me the same stuff. Someone else asked me the same stuff. Cynthia ain't never mentioned it, but Melle should know that better than me. You know, he deal with everybody more deeply.
Yeah, I seen that about 2 days ago.
What they say now, man? I ain't got my glasses. What they say?
They say me struggling with push-ups. Now they're trying to get me in a workout contest. They can't like me too much.
They want you to do something?
Man, I'm out of shape, man. If I was, See, Rockhead talk about how he was a beast and he can do this and that. I could say that shit too when I weighed 150.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying?
Kev Mac.
I'm
Kev
all
Mac.
out of shape now. I'm
Kev
all
Mac.
broke up. I can't do no exercise.
Kev Mac.
Go ahead.
You out of shape. You're broken up. I'm not out of shape. I'm just bigger.
I'm not saying you are. I'm saying me. I'm speaking on me.
Well, do some simple calisthenics every day.
Man, I could probably do jumping jacks and that's it.
No, 3 counts. 3 counts. Don't do that simple girl shit. 3 counts.
I can't do it.
1, 2, 3, 1.
You can't hit
1,
no
2,
iron,
3,
Kev?
2.
No, that's automatic, Rockhead. Come on now.
But do some belly slaps. But listen, do some belly
sports. It gotta be 3 count.
But do some belly slaps and some rocking chairs. Seriously, the belly slaps open your lungs up.
Yeah.
And it stretches your lower back and your ham.
Yeah.
Because you're touching your toes. Oh, can you touch your toes, little homie?
No.
Yeah, of course.
No,
okay, I want to get some clear. You can't?
Hey, man, I'm an athlete. Hey, I'm an athlete, big homie.
Hey,
all bullshit aside. I just don't really talk about it because everybody got their own little story, but I'm really that nigga, man.
Kev Mac said you can't touch your toes.
I'm really that nigga, man. I don't just enjoy gambling like that or can get into sports as deep in depth as I do if I didn't love the game from experience.
What that guy
from
do?
hands-on experience with the game.
What that got to do? You touch your toes?
I can touch my toes, my brother. Right now, look, I'm touching them.
Oh shit!
You are so full of it. You are so full of it.
You say touch my toes.
Oh my goodness!
You didn't say stand it up, man.
Hey, Pamela said, "Rockhead, you're full of life. Don't change."
I ain't gonna never change, man. You only live one time, man. I've been through so much in my life, man. You know, I got my 14-year-old daughter here. You know, I said I got my 19-year-old in college, Northridge, my 20-year-old at East Bay University. My son just got his fucking BA. Nigga, I'm enjoying life, nigga. I'm having fun. Fuck that. Motherfucker don't like me, nigga. They say I play too much, nigga. Get on there. Get the fuck out my face. Nigga gotta have fun, man.
Yeah, you gotta have fun. I told Loco, didn't I tell you earlier, Loco, that you gotta laugh, keep that stress up for you?
He don't do that. He likes smoking weed and cigarettes when he's stressed.
That's what Jim Valvano. That's what Jim Valvano said. He said every day you gotta laugh and cry and all kind of shit.
But Loco, when I'm stressed out, you'll never know because nigga, I have fun still. Why you showing your teeth?
I'm asking you what you said, big homie.
I said, when I'm stressed out, you'll never know. So I laugh. I play through it.
Pamela
I don't show my shit on my shoulder, man.
Can you guess when I'm stressed?
What Pamela say?
She's a queen, not a man.
Who said she was a man?
I don't know.
But they be sensitive over here. I didn't say man. My bad if I did. My bad, Miss Pamela. Miss Queen. Are you Miss Queen B or just Miss Queen? Shit. I appreciate you, Miss Queen. You know. Some queens like call themselves Queen B too, though, you know, I don't know.
They say weed opens up your lungs too, Rockhead.
Shit.
That's why I'm telling you this is medicinal.
They could be zombied out, knotted out, and all that other stuff. I like my clarity.
Goddamn, big homie.
What?
We ain't zombied out, man. I'm here with you, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to hit that track right now. So much.
Hey, can y'all imagine?
I done already touched my toes. I'm ready, man.
Touch your toes sitting down. That's a good one. but listen though. Can you imagine if I smoked or drank back then?
Oh no, man. Like they said the other night. No, bro.
No way.
I'll be dead.
No, you would have killed a whole bunch of people. Shit.
That's my point.
Hey, the crazy thing about it, marijuana, and for the kind of mind you have, it probably would have affected you. You'd have been meticulous. You would have been even more of a machine on this shit,
That's what
probably.
I'm saying. Because he would have been looking, them little things that he had a problem with, he wouldn't have tried to work them out.
Yeah.
Let me get you out the way now, nigga.
See, this stuff don't affect everybody the same way. Some people that have them, where it get down. Some people, you see them, they get energized and shit be on that weed.
Hey,
That
It's
probably
like you said the other day, Kev. He said, motherfucker, in the 80s and shit, motherfuckers start really smoking that crack.
they say crackhead don't do weed.
Like they start smoking that crack and shit. Like,
R.I.P. Roy Lee said you gotta laugh and enjoy yourself every day you're out of Dallas, man. Little comedian nigga. Little Roy Lee.
They said, all that crack, when I got out, homie, that was the weirdest shit I saw in the 90s, homie. Crackheads and shit. That shit really fucked me up. You know what I mean? I didn't, like I said, I wasn't out to experience and see it firsthand.
Right.
When I saw that shit, man, I'm like, damn.
What about wet?
Oh, I saw that before I went in. Them niggas was jumping off freeways and shit, butt naked and shit. Wet and shit. But that wet, I mean, that wet is like night and day to that crack to me. You know, that wet make them, I think, was making dudes insane. You know what I mean, Kevin?
Yeah.
You know, because one moment they cool, they smiling, next moment, you don't know what they gonna do. Crack cocaine, I think it put people in that starving mode. They were starving to get more and more and more. You know? That's why y'all made all that goddamn money early on.
Was you getting packages and money on your books, Rockhead?
No, it's so crazy. I tell people this shit, homie. I got one package and money in my book one time. I didn't need for shit. I mean,
did CCO look out for each other on packages and money?
Oh no, everybody was cool. I mean, people come in and come from different joints and stuff. I mean, we really, like I said in the beginning, it was the best thing for us on every level. You know what I mean? But guys who didn't have no family on the streets, they got taken care of. You know what I mean? It's like I had everything, homie. I didn't need for shit. But I wasn't the type of guy who wanted much. You get what I'm saying? I've never, I didn't never believe in extorting other people. All that. I was made a little bit different. You know, as far as like I had what I wanted. Shit. You know, homies come in who was well off. You know, they made sure I was cool. You know, I mean, I always was cool. I never needed for nothing in all my years. And I got maybe the one package I got was so funny. It was a young homie from Compton, Palmer Block, warm, and they put him in my cell. And he like, hey, homie, you mean you ain't got no visit ever? I said, nope, I don't want to go to the visiting room. He ain't got no package. His mom sent me a package. His mom and wife came up. She couponed me out. You know what I mean? If I could see how a visiting room looked. And I said, I told her I appreciate it, but don't call me out no more. I didn't care for that. I was, again, when I did my time, I didn't think about the streets. The street was the farthest thing on my mind. Because when you think about your freedom, you think about opportunities, then you kind of lose yourself, and you make yourself an easier target. My mind was always focused on survival. My mind was, just I'm living. I gotta do me in there. I can't think about my mother. I can't think about my brothers and sisters. I mean, none of that. And there's 8 of us. I wasn't thinking about it. Last shit in my mind. My thing was shit. The prison. I was there. You know, like I said, even when I got off the bus in Tracy from TS, nigga, I saw them dudes knock them dudes down. I said, this is where I want to be. You know what I mean? I mean, I like the action, man. I mean, once I got a taste of it at a young age, and I saw what it could do for a guy, how you could really build and people respect you, feel you. I just got addicted to it. And then when I saw how young guys was being treated, and I saw that I could help them by representing them, standing by their sides, and I built so many friendships because of that. You know, so it was like I said, it was different for me because I tell I always felt that you in jail, man. It's like, I'm gonna give you an example. Imagine you stab a motherfucker 42 times, and that's your first real stabbing in the joint, Tracy. And a lot of them were just barely punches. A couple of them went in. And you go to the hole and they give you a loaner TV. I said, nigga, that's jail? You get what I'm saying? I was one of them type of thinkers. Nigga, I'm in the hole after the 2 months without nothing. They gave me a loaner motherfucking TV. I said, nigga, this is jail. This is the hole. Nigga, this ain't no motherfucker. I didn't look at jail as a real jail. You had TVs. You had all kind of shit. I didn't look at it as a jail. I mean, like I said, maybe I was different. I thought different and saw shit different, but I didn't really trip off. I'm like, nigga, shit, I could stab a motherfucker and get a TV in myself.
Right.
You know?
Cool.
And I just looked at different shit. So I dealt with jail differently. I welcomed it once I got in it.
Right.
I welcomed everything that came with it. And that don't make me bigger or badder than anybody. It just makes me who I was. And that's why I tell people, when I tell and share my story, I'm not trying to say I was King Kong. I'm just saying I was Joe Rockhead, crazy Mr. Rockhead. Period. That's all I'm saying.
Let me ask y'all something, Mr. Rockhead. So now, when you was down there, we hear a whole lot about the Hispanics and sometimes the white boys, you know, different things and stuff y'all went through and the different organizations. What was y'all stance on jumping on the police?
We had our issues with them. I personally tried to take a couple of them heads off, and homies, you know, and I said homies didn't care for it. But no, we had our issues with them. I mean, we go back to the San Quentin days when the sergeant let the little homie out for watch to meet with the Emmy, and
they killed him.
Stabbed him up and threw him over tier, and they found the sergeant dead. And that's when they moved the whole rank and file of CCO from San Quentin to Folsom. That's why they came to Folsom. The whole rank and file. So at the end of the day, again, we had our issues. And they understood, but you got to understand also back then, we literally controlled a lot of them guards. We controlled transfer from one prison to another. And then as the 80s start progressing and guards you got the new breed of guards coming in, they know they shit stink. You know, they got proven they shit stink. You get what I'm saying? So we had our issues with them. You know, at one point, like I said, we had the general population for a couple of days. Nigga, that was my thing. I was gonna hit Wayoopies, Bahamas, and cars. I don't give a fuck.
What?
You know what I'm saying? But as far as the Wayoopies mainly be white boys. As far as the Wayoopies, they wasn't shit in the joint. When it came to us, they wasn't shit. It just when the Mexicans told them they got to get out with them to go against us, they tried to get out. They will kill their own quicker than they kill a black.
Right.
They've never been known to kill the black. Always their own.
All right, your sound's starting to mess up, Rockhead, and I'm gonna give 15 minutes. So I said your sound's starting to mess up, and I'm gonna get off in 15 minutes. So I'm gonna let you go, bro.
You kicking me off?
Nah, you're welcome to stay, but your sound is messed up.
What, you kicking me off then?
Nah. I'm getting off in 15 minutes, though.
Hey, Loco. I like fucking with y'all. Y'all always, man. Why you coughing? You ain't even running the track and you coughing.
Smoking this shit.
You can't handle your own shit?
When we gonna do that, man? When you coming down? You gonna wear your mask?
Hey, Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look out for our homie Loco, man, out there, man. He need our help out there, man. Yeah, I mean, all Kev Mac Maniacs, man. Everybody should get Loco a shout out, man. Help him out. I know half of y'all probably smoke just as much as him, but y'all help each other out there, shit. my boy need a little help. Tell him stand up and touch his toes next time.
Here you go, Rock.
Oh shit. Wow, you still sitting there.
Hey, you wouldn't, there ain't no way you would have did me like that, man. Hey, for a long time in the joint, I couldn't pick up no weight. I probably weighed about 140, 150. So look, you know, now I'm in the 200 club. Don't get it twisted. Look. Yeah, for sure. But look, back then though, I couldn't get over 140, 150. And man, if you'd have made me raise my motherfucking arms up to Rockhead, you ain't no way you would have. You couldn't hit me like that, man. You fucked up mouth. You broke more than one rib.
I wouldn't give a fuck. I give a fuck, motherfucking Hercules. When I wanted you, I got you. Hey, the 415s. Actually, somebody asked about the 415s. They actually just started picking up steam when the BGFs started falling off deeply. 415 started really stepping up, and they had some really good brothers, some soldiers actually, and they got out with us a couple times on some light shit, and they kind of held their own a little bit. But now the 415 has kind of stepped up, and I think a former BGF left the BGF and kind of helped them get started. I think now. But no man, size had nothing to do with nothing back then, man. Like it don't now. It's just how you respond.
I can't believe you weigh 200 pounds, Loco.
Man, Loco look like you weigh a buck 30.
How is that, Kev?
You look
I've
small.
been weighing 200 ever since you met me. I've been over 200.
You must be all muscle, man, because you look small as a motherfucker.
I am, bro. I ain't lying. I'm telling you, I'm cut up like an African warrior.
When last time you got on the scale?
Oh, I got a scale in the bathroom now.
But if you get on it while you high, it don't mean nothing.
What, I can't read when I'm high or something?
You might have a false reading in your head.
No, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, I average between 201, 208, 207. But right now, hell, I done lost weight. I know because of this vegan shit. So probably I'm in the 190s now. I'm
okay,
sure.
There you go.
You're $135. I know some fat ass vegans. Eating meat don't mean you're gonna be skinny.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna eventually get I got some shit going. Hold what you got. I might even do a little cooking show.
Hold your own weight, man. Hold your own. Nobody want no vegans cooking show. I got some real food. Look, why you scratching your head? Man. Now you scratch your head like you're a turkey.
Now I need a shot of heroin now.
All right, y'all. Man.
All right.
All right, big homie. Good night.
All right.
All right. Yeah, Kev. Yeah, man. But I be sleeping good after we get off this damn live too.
I know
I'll be out of there, Jack.
Man, I slept good last night.
Oh, you got it in, huh?
Man, I usually don't sleep that good. I woke up late as hell too.
Yep. And you know, a lot of times dudes be scared to go on diet, different like vegan, different things because of the fact that we don't want to just lose significant weight. You know, we used to keeping this image up and this look, you know, and want to weigh a certain thing to look good. Man, I want to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? And whatever I end up with, that's what I end up with. You feel me?
Right. You know, gorillas don't eat meat. Look how big they be.
Gorillas?
Yeah.
That's an animal. That's an animal.
Well, shit. Okay, well, look how big Big U is. That motherfucker's huge. He don't eat meat. He ain't ate meat in forever.
Yeah, it's just natural. Got a natural, just natural.
He used to be skinny though.
No shit. And the stuff he eats, I'm sure he got a extensive vegan meal. You know, the things he eats and stuff now.
I'm sure.
Enough to sustain his weight and all that for his size. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So even if you just, you know, a vegan, that don't mean you ain't gonna overindulge.
They said Rocky had told you was 135 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think you was that heavy, bro.
Yeah, man. How much you thought I weighed, cuz?
Shit, probably 170.
That's all right, tell. Yeah, man. Now, player. 6'2", 170. That nigga said nigga was Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg might weigh 115 pounds. Man.
Yeah, that nigga out of there, man. Dog, I got yeah. Man, I swear, man, your memory, it ain't real strong cause you tripping. You know, I got a picture with me and you. I'm gonna send you the fucking picture, nigga. Hell, I look bigger than you in the picture.
We took a picture?
Me, you, and my little bro.
At the food spot?
No, at the wing, at the
When we
Twin
went out
Peaks.
to drink?
Twin Peaks.
And you didn't send me that picture.
Yeah, I got a picture of me, you, and my little bro.
I was bigger when I was in Houston.
But yeah, you wasn't here that long ago when we went over there. I guess you hadn't gained all your weight. You was bigger than me on that picture. I'm just saying, you can see on the picture that I ain't no 170, nigga.
I got you.
You know, my little bro, that nigga about 260 himself.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Loco, you ever hang out in Nacogdoches? No, homie. I got a few friends I done time with, you know, from out there.
Loco, your ass sleepy right now, man.
Oh, cool. I ain't going to bed right now.
I was gonna say, go on and get you some rest, man.
Finna get some TV. You finna just chill and say goodnight to your audience?
No, not yet. When I do get off, I'm gonna check out the news. I ain't watched no news in about 2 or 3 days.
All right.
Eat me some dinner and some ice cream.
That's all right, tell, man. Get ready for the bubble guts, man. I'll talk to you later on, bro.
I'm saying, I thought you weren't leaving me.
Oh, I'm staying? I thought you was trying to kick me out.
No, I said I'm not leaving yet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But
no, you said you finna eat some ice cream?
I'm gonna leave between 7 and 21 minutes, somewhere in between that.
That's cool. But I'm saying, you said you was gonna eat some ice cream and some steak?
No, not no steak. I said dinner.
Yeah.
After this, after I'm done.
Yeah, for sure.
That's at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you're gonna need the rest of the night.
No, I just want to catch up on the news, man. See what's up with this virus and when the town's supposed to open up and shit like that.
It ain't nothing happening. They scared to death of that shit right there, man. Cause you infected hotel. You imagine that chaos. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be the maids to catch that crap.
Mm-hmm.
Them dealers standing out there all day long, out in the open, out in the motherfucker, waiting on people to walk by. People walking by coughing. Yeah, it's gonna be a hell of a thing right there, man. I'm telling you, the economy gonna suffer for a whole minute, man. Vegas will never be back to what they was.
No, the world, I mean, America's not. Probably the world won't. Pamela, I'm 6'0". 6'0". Ask Loco, do he know about Southwest Houston? Fondren Road, to be exact.
Yeah, for sure. I know about the Southwest.
My man said, when y'all stop watching the fake news, y'all will stop being brainwashed. Well, if you don't watch the news, how you know that we being brainwashed? That's my reply.
He must be a Trump supporter.
I don't know what the fuck he is. Everybody
That's what Trump called CNN, fake news.
Right. The media want to put a black face on COVID-19. That's true. That's very true. And on the flip side of that, you got all these black people. I'm going to give you an example. Remember Digital West was on live? Digital West was laughing and clowning with no shirt on, walking all around the spot, talking about fuck COVID. Before we got off the live, he said one of his in-laws died of it. As soon as we got off the phone, he called me and told me another one had it. Some people we interviewed, them called me and said that not called me, but friends of theirs called me and said their family members died of COVID-19. So whatever it is, fake news, real news, COVID-19, or something else, people are dying. People have been dying, people are going to continue to die, but right now people are dying at a faster rate than normal. So you call it what you want. You can call it fake or man-made. Call it whatever you want. That does not get rid of the fact that people are dying. So, I mean, you can say people are being brainwashed. You can say people's fake. You biting into shit. But let's not be ignorant. Let's pay attention that people are dying. So, safe to just be safe. I mean, fuck.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, people dying for sure.
See?
You fix your phone? Right.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I think he was showing somebody that we was on TV, on live or something.
You fucked him up. He didn't know you was finna come back in there, huh?
I don't think he knew he was coming on.
Yeah. Yeah, people dying for sure, bro.
Once again, they say it's propaganda, and people that I know, family members are dying. So call it what you want to call it, man. I'm not gonna argue with you. Whatever it is, it's still death. There's death. There's death going on right now. Well, it's cool if they're reporting them now and wasn't reporting them before. Whatever it is, people still dying. That's part y'all not understanding what I'm trying to tell you guys. People are dying. People are dying. None of y'all arguing the fact that people ain't dying. That's my only point. People are dying. So it's better to be safe than sorry, as far as I'm concerned.
I agree, brother. I've been saying it, damn near everyone. Whatever it is, take it shit serious. Hell yeah.
Man.
You gotta be crazy, you know? If you go out in this shit and don't think about this shit, you gotta be crazy.
For real. But whatever, I mean, you know, they say the hospitals are killing them, but what did they go to the hospital for? Loco, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
You know, this remind me of when niggas be drinking and smoking and shit. Niggas start falling asleep and don't want to admit they're falling asleep and shit.
Hell no.
Next thing you
I'm
know, a
straight.
nigga
I'm listening to every
snoring,
word you say.
and drooling at the mouth and shit.
Nah, bro. It ain't that serious. I'm good. I feel great. I'm finna eat too. When we get off of this here,
You
I'm
just
finna
ate.
eat.
You just ate, Loco.
Nah, I ain't just ate. It's 11:46. That was at what? 5 o'clock? Some shit.
That was 5 hours ago.
And it wasn't nothing but a salad. So
Oh,
hell no.
Same thing I ate.
I'm gonna get down to the real business now.
I might be a real alcoholic now because I ain't been throwing up for nothing.
Yeah, I ain't never seen you drink that way.
Man, this got a lot of coke in it though. Normally I drink it straight.
I haven't seen you drink that much, huh?
No, I usually drink straight, but this is got the Coca-Cola in it.
Yeah.
Woo, boy, it get nasty after a while though.
Yeah, the hen, man. I got off that dark. I don't know. I just ain't never really. I tried a few times, to get on that old hen and all that. It just never appealed to me. I'm a real funny dude, though, man. I like shit like different vodkas and shit. I go for clear. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I could say this. I could say this much. Let's say you refute this. I went to the doctor, and I'm still here, and I didn't have COVID-19. Now, explain that. Explain that. Why am I still here? Why the hospital didn't kill me? Papa T went to the hospital. Why they didn't kill Papa T?
Kev, you say you got off the subject real quick, but do you have Caucasian people in your family?
Blood related, I ain't never met one, but when my family went to Augusta, Georgia for the family reunion, there is some white people that's related to us that come from our slave masters.
And they saying the COVID-19 is just hitting the blacks, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much in the Hispanics. So your white side probably saved you.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay. It's cool to say that, but Loco, you know what nobody talk about? The white races and the black races never talk about? Okay. It's white people with black blood in them. Yeah. They came from the original man.
Right.
You know what I mean? The shit I was talking about earlier, I was just sarcasm, being goofy and shit.
About what?
White people got black blood in them, so.
You was being goofy about what?
About saying that, about the bubble guts from drinking and dairy and meat and all that. And I was saying, I'm cool. Well, I don't have the high blood pressure and all that shit.
Oh, you really do?
No. I'm saying, when I was saying my white side is probably protecting me from that.
Yeah. Oh, you just bullshit.
Yeah. But, because, I mean, white people, if they go get their DNA, I'm sure they got some African blood up in them. You feel? And then, these slave owners was having sex with some of their slaves, and then that person might have got with a white person. And now, after so many years, they may look white, but at once upon a time, that was black as a motherfucker. Half black anyway.
But they got so many stories that them motherfuckers fuck the shit out of black women.
Ain't no question.
I'm talking about toe their ass up.
Loco, I know you high and shit, and I know this is a hypothetical, but let's say you own 150 slaves, and they was all white. 75 of them was female.
Yeah.
You wouldn't put your dick in one?
They'd all be in the house.
What?
All of them will be in the house.
Exactly. You're gonna have them all in a room, and every room in the house gonna have a whiteboard in there, right?
If I was blessed, yeah. Hell yeah.
So
I have my way right.
So we know what they was doing. We know what Thomas Jefferson was doing. Why your neighbor last name Jefferson? Why the nigga around the corner last name Jefferson and Jackson and Johnson?
My name ain't no white name like that.
Don't try to deny your European roots, nigga.
Man, if you see my mama, you'll think you looking at your mama.
Man, your ancestors got raped before too, nigga.
I'm from a little stronger African tribe, cuz. You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. You about to take that tobacco down, nigga.
This is my first one now, man. Shit. Fucking with Rockhead. Oh, Rockhead, man. Whoa, KB at?
I don't know. He ain't fucking with. I think wifey told him that she cool on him coming on here.
Man, go on.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Why you say that?
Cause remember she was going in on him twice. She thought we was putting him down.
She be loaded too, bro. You know, you got to realize. I don't think she be meaning. She know you as partner, man. He just. No, I don't take. I didn't take it as that. I don't know her like you do. So.
As my man say, they were low key hitting the men too.
And he said, "What? They were low key hitting the men too. Buck breaking. Who?
The slave owners.
Huh?
The slave owners. Slave
owners were fucking the men. Oh man.
That's what that nigga said, man.
It was some old butt wrangler owners, huh?
Crystal saying there's no white Washingtons. Weird. They said KB's wife flashed on us last week, nigga.
Hey, if you go back and look at that footage, nigga, I'm on there looking like this here when she going off the whole time. I was looking at it earlier, I was cracking up. I was like this guy. She was going off, man. She was like, she was serious. She really thought the nigga, you know, you was
you heard her say,
I wasn't saying nothing. She was saying mainly you and Rockhead, I think.
Well, she know it wasn't me. You heard her say, I mean, you heard him say she put on the sports bra and jacked him up against the shower door.
Yeah.
She was on one. She cool though. They cool. They're a cool family, man. They fun to be around. They cook their ass off. Good hospitality. They know how to give a party. That's what I was trying to get him to say that night, but he was on some other shit. But they know how to host. They good folks.
Hey, that nigga, old boy, Big Ghost, man. That nigga, that cool nigga, man.
Ghost wanna come on, man, but I wanna eat. You feel me?
You know, that's a whole nother hour or two. Shit, hell no, nigga, I gotta eat too, hell.
Ain't no question. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get up out of here, Loco, man. Thanks for hanging out with a brother, man.
All right, bro. All right, man. Look, man, I'll talk to you sometime. Just give me this week.
All right, for sure.
All right, all right.
All right, stay up, man.
For sure.
All right, Mac Heads and Maniacs. Thanks for hanging out for 3 hours. 1, 2, 3. I'm out of here. I'm about to go get me something to eat. Go eat me some ice cream. Watch some fake news and some real news. And wash my face and brush my teeth and shower and get in bed and get my week started. So y'all have a good week. Stay safe, stay positive. Tell your loved ones you love them. Love them, not love, but love them. And I'll probably come on Monday and then take a break until Friday. Unless we get a special guest. If we get a special guest, I'm going to pop right on. You know how we do it. Thanks for the super chat, Stan. Appreciate you. My man say, I'm weak. Kev is weak. They always talking shit. It wouldn't be right if they didn't talk shit about me. It's just some normal shit. I think they just be looking for the fame and recognition. Like they know I'm going to respond and get their response that they're looking for. But yeah, y'all stay strong, man. Hutch. Marlon Guest, Asiatic Supreme, appreciate it. I don't know when I'm going to do no contest, though, man. I don't know. I can't promise that. I could promise I'll be out of here in 3 minutes, though. Peace to the chat. All be safe. For real, for real, for real. Good looking out, Heavy Lefty. Appreciate it, man. I got to start cracking down on these trolls, all these negative comments, all these slanderous dudes and haters. We got to get rid of all them. This is for people that can have dialogue, speak to each other and respect each other's opinions, and get a little history and all that. So ain't no question, Ghost. I'll catch you next time, Ghost. You come on next time, bro. Smash that like on the way out, y'all. Still 171 people in here. You are a moderator, but when I use this app that I'm using, when I use StreamYard to let other people come on, it won't let you moderate, bro. But when I'm on YouTube, you are still a moderator. Nobody can moderate in here but me. So you are a moderator, any guy. That's what I try to explain to you before, man. Got to, man. We gotta start getting rid of the trolls. I mean, if somebody want to come on here and be a hater, that's fine. Come on the screen, hate in front of everybody, but don't hate on the sideline with no profile. We don't know who you are, what you look like, or none of that. So you're welcome to come on, talk to me and any of my guests. If you want to be a hater, do it that way. But don't do it in the comment section, man. Hating and just for no reason. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.